bored.
And he isn't bored, so he doesn't have any pins because his only pin he sucked it up in the vacuum.
Well, if you got okay, I got your own.
I feel like
Always interesting for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whoa, it's so stuffed up. Yeah.
Thank you.
I feel though it's horrible because I feel like I'm bringing people to the dark side. Meanwhile, I'm just like, yeah, drink beer, guys. Aqua soda. Meanwhile,
Okay.
so Scarlet.
All right. Yeah. Good thing I'm gonna load up with some carbs. Yeah. 6.5% alcoholic, 12 p.m. Yeah. Sunday. Let's serve it.
What comes you have it?
Brewers audience. Yeah.
It came to you.
Yeah, it came to
You
me.
deserve it.
You can do whatever a review of my beer.
Oh yeah.
I got your
This beer tastes bad. 5 stars.
Five
It
stars.
looks like beer.
It's
What do you think of it?
It's good. Yeah. It's it is good.
It's like
It's-
ice, frankly.
Well, I don't like that. I'm be drinking. Guys. It was not the worst I've had. It was good. So
better.
Fucking endorsement. Got the beery thing going.
wheaty, very strong on the hops. Thank you. Yeah, on the hop side. But it's
You just
Let me. I can't quite tell what it is. The one's a little bit more.
terrible pickle beer at because it was like a on the craft beer. It was at Lumsden, and it's just not nice. That was terrible.
Specifically tasted to enjoy those ones.
I think it's like Dairy Queen. They make this beer called pickle beer. And I never had it either. And I don't. That's like I don't want it.
It's just be for fun.
Do that.
I like a pickled onion. I'm not a big fan of a pickle for itself. It's but also I've always been a stout enjoyer, so it's not. I don't like IPAs or anything like that. So if it's got too much flavor, it's not.
Like Loki, she's always like, it tastes like I'm drinking metal. It's super bitter, and
Because she can tell you're poisoning.
like dump marks.
Mercury, yeah.
On those ones, but then Behemoth, I like Behemoth for free now. Really love them.
Think Belgian style Lambrica.
Lambic, I
No, I haven't.
had lambics. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the super sour stuff.
Like I remember trying one and it
never just like I asked.
it tasted like no like puke literally. Puke you can drink it again.
Oh, yeah.
Another ringing endorsement. Tastes like puke.
Well, no, this tastes very savory. Savory.
I gotta figure out a name for it. I have a name on my beers, and I just write it on the fridge downstairs in Sharpie. Dated. The last.
We call it party pies because it's a savoury. It's a New Zealand joke.
Yeah, the part I get it.
The little mince pies.
Like we
Yeah. That fully flavour is.
Okay, well, that's it. Party pies is the name of this. Party pies.
I love that. That's genius because it different. Anything party pies are always it's just mini mince pies.
It's kind of like the meat. Okay, not like the mince pie.
Oh no, we don't do
Not like
that.
a Christmas.
Yeah, none of that rubbish.
My nan will beat the brakes up a bit differently, actually.
Mind them at Christmas time. I like pie condiment.
Yeah, no, they're just like beef mince like you buy from a bakery, but that big. Yeah.
Yeah.
And usually get them with like mini sausage rolls and stuff, and so they're, and you just whack them in the oven, and they're amazing.
Your homemade mince pies with the rubbish that they sell at home.
She slaps some.
Yeah. The homemade fruit mince pies are amazing. I do like those, but I just don't like people bringing the ready-made. Whereas you bring ready-made party pies, they're great.
She's got to the point where no one really eats them in our family except for me, and she likes them. But she said to me, she's like, "It's too much hassle just for you and me." Like, But she's also 95, so she's.
You might get the recipe off her.
Yeah.
We've got it.
Okay, good.
Yes.
You've got to start keep the tradition.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, that's amazing. Keep her alive in the pies.
She'll live longer than I will.
Yeah.
To be honest.
They're pretty tanky grandmas. Yeah. They could be a
My
tanky
nana is
character.
tangy. My grandmother.
Yes.
No,
But yeah.
not as healthy as my nana is.
It's like either extreme. It's never a middle. They're either like indestructible or
The one word she's ever going to say is when she's 105 and she's in her garden and she's going to go and then die.
so much.
And that'll be it.
Reason I want to be a grandma. To be that cool. To say what I want, do what I want.
Not one of those grandmas that sits in the corner of a room and just goes, really party. That's like my grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Anyway, these are really cute books. I read Bookshops and Bone Dust, and it was like very low stakes.
You said bookshops?
Bookshops and Bone Dust.
Oh, okay. I thought you said bookshops and boners.
Bone
I was
Dust.
like,
Whoa.
whoa, muddy with the book.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
No,
It seems a little bit more
Bones.
aggressive.
that was like necromancer type.
You just say this thing up on the
Bones on the what in the world is cool?
Makes me restaining life. I've had $50 for it. $50 is a good price for something this gigantic from this company that's from America. You can't really buy this thing. I don't even know.
Are you going to mini payment?
But it's like, you know, obviously it's kind of hard to see it, but like and it's like, you know, like this friggin' anyway.
It's awesome.
I don't know when
It's going to be a dress.
That's what the guy sort of said. Like it's set in whatever it's called. I mean, it's a Jira, the world break.
He's gonna put us to work in a few D&D sessions.
Yeah, I would think.
Yeah.
It's cool.
But not that I'll ever use it because it's guys.
Yeah.
Well, I can do something. Right?
You see it like a mountain in the distance, and then you go, oh man.
And you die.
And then it arrives at your location because they've got like hundreds and hundreds of feet of movement.
You guys have to.
I'm putting in my leave of absence from D&D in advance now. Okay.
Note on this. When you gone?
November the 17th to the 28th.
Let's start.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to be turning 30, and I'm going to go see Mama in Perth. I booked the tickets. I'm crashing at his house.
Very good.
Yeah, 10 days. 10 days. So,
This like Brazil and some other trips to Brazil.
yeah.
Are you checking out possible job opportunities? No. Okay.
See where they're working. I want to see the headquarters. Yeah, and Emma and Mum and Ben. Yeah. Yeah.
They'll be like, oh,
That's a bird conference happening on my birthday, so I was like, I have to be there for that. In Perth, an Australasian Ornithological Conference, and I was like, holy hell, I'm going. Yeah.
Australasian Ornithological?
Well, yeah. Conference. Yeah, for 2 days.
fucking nerd.
Bird conference.
And then I'm going to be shared custody against Mana's house, Ben's house, and Emma's. I'm going to go hopping between.
Shared custody. I'm like,
You have a child?
you're married,
No.
divorced, not a child. I know so little about you.
It's private.
Yeah. That'll be me.
Okay, so November you're gone,
I'm
but
going to try to play D&D with them when I'm over there. I'm going to try getting in.
Does Ben run?
No, he doesn't run it, but he plays.
Yeah.
But so who would run it? Would you run it?
Me, I'll try and stumble my way forward.
I could give you
Yeah.
like the 5e starters. You could take that. It's got a thin little rule booklet, and you can run that.
And I always want Mana to play. I want him to be based in me. Based in me.
Right, that's funny. That's right. We were never.
Tell Jonesy he has to roll physical dice.
No, this.
Has he ever done that?
Yeah, he rolls on his. He uses his phone roller. He rolls really well.
He's got some
Yeah,
hacks in it.
it's like, oh, so you screenshot an natural 20 and you're just going like this onto the Discord. Ah, 20! Like, look at the timing on it. What date is that on his phone?
See, I've never told the story before, but and then we'll start playing. But when I was a kid playing at Hanley's house, that motherfucker, we had the kitchen table like this. But in those like TV dinner trays, those kind of tray tables, he had one down here, just below it.
Oh, yeah.
And he rolls dice on that, and I'm here in the DM's chair, whatever, and I'm like, I got 20, and I'm like, what the fuck? But he just had multiple sets of dice.
Oh, yeah.
And 20.
Yeah.
And it took me a couple times to like, what the fuck? I'm like,
Yeah, to do.
shit.
To do like,
Everyone else knew, and they're all laughing. I'm like,
I put my dice onto a 20,
yeah.
and then I hit it with the dice I rolled. I rolled an actual 20 with the dice I rolled, and got to an 8 with the other one.
Well,
So
that's gonna count for something.
that completely ruins the joke.
Anyway,
All I have to do is not touch that die when I roll it. I rolled it in through the die and knocked it off at 20.
So funny.
so you guys got your things, right? So you got to save your character sheet, and there's a player's handbook out there and some other stuff if you guys want, right? You got all your stuff. You guys are good. Right, and I'll play as Anthony. I'll play what's his name's character, so that his character here. Now, so last time you were here, right? So we haven't played since then. And
So he's still wearing the.
wearing some Bart
Bart.
and skull cap thing. I don't know. What was that thing called again? What's the name you have for that? Like multiple marionette kind of.
Brothers.
You can have what's his name. Nick better get back today. So
Yeah.
I'm not giving this lecture to him right now. I mean, I'm serious. I don't know what it's on, and I wouldn't know what it's on. Even his lecture on like culture on that I gave, I was just like. So Nick, the teacher in this course that I work with, he's in Madagascar, and
Each other, but they're friends.
because I literally live slag him off in class. and
Yeah, he's a stupid.
but I don't want to lecture the two games.
He spoke for the first half. Ethan was like, "Why I don't think this is a good argument,"
Yes.
and that was Nick's mentor, his MA supervisor.
Yeah.
To be fair, I agree.
But the guy's like, he's
Yeah.
way more full than I am, more successful. If you measure success in money, fame, being nice, critical thinking ability, whatever. If you measure success that way.
yeah, looks. I think here.
Everybody knows that success is measured by how many beers can you drink.
Exactly. Yes. How many minis you have? No, anyways, guys, we gotta start playing this. Going forever. It's Flock Time 5, the 5th of Flock Time that month, which is kind of early summer. You've come back from the Zvart caves. That's like saying Zvart. I forget if it was Chert or Saz. Who was the guy? Who was your hireling that got this shit kicked out of him? I guess it was the sword and board guy, not the.
Yeah,
So I think that makes it Saz, I think, according to my records. And so Saz has come back. He's recuperating upstairs in a room here at the Whistling Oyster Inn. And you're down here. There you are, surrounding the table.
Shirt is the one that's alive, says it's the one that's dead.
Did he die? Or did he? No, he just. No, you just.
Oh, no, we
carried him out.
Right, we carried him out.
Yeah. The Church's good to go. Church's here. Church's alive. He's alive. And he is an archer. Do you have an archer here? Really, we'll say he's an archer, but his missile weapon is a battle axe that he throws. Anyway, there you guys all are.
300 feet.
Exactly. There is, I assume,
that Zenith bro.
that Colt is in the corner strumming his. What do you have? What's your
Luke.
a lute? It's like a mini guitar, isn't it? Is that what a lute is?
Yeah.
What's the thing that looks like that's probably a harp?
The little one that you hold like that and string like that
Yeah.
is a lyre.
Is that a lyre?
Lyre.
So this is
Yeah, you were the topic of its executioner was the Twitch episode last Wednesday.
This is the guy who created paintings. Yeah, so so he totally he's like doing this, he's like going like he's just belting it out.
There's too many weapons.
He does. He does. He's got his sword and his longbow strapped across his back.
An unstrung longbow.
I just think it's such a hilarious
It's super funny.
whatever sculpt that he's just like going
Yeah.
and like whatever wisps of power come out of the wire just kills me. Anyway, so you're back in the Whistle Oyster. Saz is recuperating in actually another hostel nearby. Shirt is there with you, yes, around the table. It's evening, so you spent the day doing a variety of things, kind of recuperating, getting food, washing up because you're covered in Zvart blood. You're covered in agate, rather. It's covered in
It's fun.
a bunch
Everything.
of and so you're there in the pub, wondering what to do next, realizing a couple things that tomorrow, I believe, the gnomes are expecting you to deliver honeydew to them, like north of town,
Yeah.
right?
But we then
Yeah.
Or maybe
we left a
No,
message for them
we left the note.
I think
because,
that's right. This last time.
at the tavern. We left it.
yeah.
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 Oh, yeah. You left a note
We
saying.
pink slipped them.
That's right. You left a note suggesting that they had left you guys.
Yeah, because the cage was busted open and there was bodies and blood everywhere, and so we just
Sure.
kind of went, "Oh, you fucked us."
So I would say, I mean,
And
the
you
gnomes themselves, they're going to be like, well, this is.
Yeah.
yeah.
They're going to be like,
Because
still-
you rolled last time to see, you didn't tell us, but you rolled an outcome.
well, I think all the outcome for everyone,
For everyone
around you.
Yeah.
So the gnomes are going to be like,
Wait, what?
did we do that? They're going to know they didn't do that.
They gotta think about it, which is
Exactly.
manipulation 101.
So they're at least
Get the fuck out of there.
they leave it. So at least, yeah.
And
Everyone around believes your story.
Yeah.
Except, of course, the gnomes who actually didn't do the thing that you
Yeah.
suggested.
the other guy who thinks that we screwed him, the guy we were meant to deliver.
Oh, yeah. So Captain
Captain
Clank
Clank.
at Bright Tower
Oh
Keep.
yeah, but we also sent word to our dude.
Oh,
By our dude, I mean the
Constable Naughty
Constable Nod.
yeah
in
to say
Danbury.
that the gnomes had fucked us.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure. And broken them out, and so we just were like, well, we've abandoned it because they broke her out. It's not worth dealing with. Xanthony's clothes fallen to shreds. We don't have the expenses to make this journey.
One of my friends is online watching us, and he said, "Never trust the DM. They're shady, shady people." Well, I don't know anything. I've got no fucking idea what's going on.
Is he shady? Is he clueless?
Well, play one off the other.
Depends if you're wearing a hood.
I got live. So I didn't tell you, but at the end of the lecture on
Yeah,
Day,
yeah.
I made some comment about the textbook, how X, Y, and Z, whatever. One of the students came down and showed me, and he pointed out where what the textbook wrote slightly contradicted what I said. And she's like, "But sir, this is what the textbook said." And he's like, "Anyway, see you in lab next week."
Exactly. Did all these fact checkers on this stuff.
Like that.
These
Who
things
would go to university?
What?
Who would go to university? A bunch of fucking losers.
Live fact check. Just writing a lecture. So the gnomes north of Safeton, you've spread the story. The story has stuck with Constable Naughty and Danbury. With and you've also sent word to Captain Plank at Bright Tower Keep right? Does that? I think because that's who you were going to deliver the witch to, or deliver.
Yeah.
Did we? I guess we did. We would have had to have, I guess, because.
Noddy would have.
Oh yeah, well maybe we were assuming he would.
He was a lawman.
Because he,
so-
Yeah.
they don't put it him and buy it him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you expect that. Well, so their story has gotten traction, and most people believe it, except the gnomes.
Except for people where they're blaming.
Exactly. But so yeah, so the handover was supposed to take place tomorrow, but it's not going to occur. And so Farkas Fishbone, there behind the bar, he is serving you guys your ale and your food, and he who else is in the pub here? There is just you guys from that table. You're in the corner playing music. There's a couple figures there. Yes.
Ravine and-
Yeah, Ravine and
Yeah, exactly. And there is also I don't know this guy. It's kind of bad. Yeah. And the table. Oh, anyways, he's actually. Yeah, of course.
Just somebody
bad.
half and stuff.
Yeah, she got it. God, it's just
Look like he's your body shield. Save me!
He's casting around. No, I think I have
There's
him.
Housel and stuff in that one. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
He's back there. Still a
God, God is opening the roof of the seven.
So there's a guy back there on the table back in the corner. The only other person in the common room right now. He's kind of scribbling notes in a book. Anyways, Sparkus comes up to you, and so he's just kind of, I guess, imparting some friendly advice. He's, you've, I would say, and some of the friendly advice he imparts, you can take it or leave it, is that word has gotten around that you guys in general are, I want to say, a bad deal. Take that as you will. Like, well, for one of your burly fighters who went off with you to explore these caves came back with his fucking holding his ass in his hand. And he's currently recuperating near death upstairs, actually in a nearby hospital.
He brought him back.
However, as kind of Farkas is telling you this, that you've got a reputation, this immediately a kind of reputation of quickly. I mean, reputation is too strong a word. People are talking about, hey, these guys are, hang out with them, and bad things may happen to you. Be that either, hey, they're going out and doing dangerous stuff, or they're being double crossed by gnomes. You know what I mean? So your story's not coming back. Anyway, I don't mean to.
They were unlucky.
Maybe that's that's you're not malicious and bad people, but hang out with them and things might happen to you. I guess is the story that Farkas tells you going around.
We're up 600% in horses already.
If horse flesh is your deal,
Yeah.
we're the ones to hang out with. Up 600% flesh. And actually, Chert, he vehemently supports you. Chert's like, no way. We, the Zvarts surround us. We had no idea they were going to come en masse and attack us. And these folks, my friends here, we carried Saz out of the battle and saved his life. We didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do that, but they did. And also, he said the gnomes have been fucking with them. The gnomes are the bad people in this story. So, Church really, he's taking your stuff hook, line, and sinker. So he's really saying that the gnomes are just pieces of shit. And we should
like that, man.
too far. We should do a pilgrim. So Chert is backing you up. As Chert kind of is again backing you guys up and speaking of your bravery and how you are not unlucky, you're actually trustworthy and conscientious adventurous. Handsome. Well, Farkas said, be that as may, there's kind of more gnomes, I would say, than usual around the dock quarter here. And there is a And he says, take that young lassie outside, for example. So there's a gnome just right outside the
fucker.
yeah. Fucker right there. No. Oh, fucking whip his fucking head off.
Yeah, I can say so.
There's more gnomes than usual. Just saying. Not bad. Like giant propaganda. Sorry, my friend. This again. Yeah, gnomes are bad. In this actually in Safeton. So Safeton's really a town full of thugs. It really is.
Yes.
And remember, Safeton is where there was a family of bad gnomes that got, I mean, a whole clan that got kicked out of the city, and they've taken up they're now down in Wivernon, which is that town that's south of Danbury, down the map. You know, if you want for that. I mean, here's the Safeton map, and here's the blow up map. So yeah, if you guys are in Safeton, Danbury's down the road a bit, and the Safeton gnomes went to live in Wivernon, where also, as Farkas relays to you that speaking of Wivernon, remember Wivernon is run by a guy named Hendred, who's kind of like he's a Hextorian priest, Hextorian cleric, and Hextor is kind of, what did I say last time, totalitarianism. They're like might makes right, you know, crush you under my boot kind of thing. Trains run on time, sure, but not known for the civil liberties that are enjoyed by many in the town of Wivernon. Anyways, Hendred's men have been asking questions. That's something that Farkas relays to you. Just because, even though your story is believed far and wide, still Hendred's whatever men, I should say, men is not a spy. Let me do that on his kind of cloak and dagger, but they've been that's really what happened, and kind of poking around a bit, asking more questions about the story. Yeah, and that's where we are this evening. Like I said, there's a couple people there at that table talking. There is the kind of guy writing notes in a book over on that table.
The guy blasting magic.
I'm sorry, what?
The guy blasting magic is the guy writing.
Exactly, yeah. yeah.
He's just got a really weird notebook. His pen is huge.
His pen is gigantic indeed.
I think what's on Raywin's mind is we were pretty beaten up, a lot of us, and I think out metagamingly we had discussed, but Raywin would be thinking about some clerics, or if there was a way to do some service with some kind of church, because it was a church or something, I don't know, or like, I don't know if we have money to hire a cleric, or someone who could heal us, to get some, because, you know, we can't afford healing potions, so Raywin was thinking, what would be some ways to be healed? You're okay. Xanthony was he was almost dead, right? He got onto one.
Okay, yeah. So I have him down as one.
Well, yeah,
That was the first encounter where I didn't get laid out down to one. So
yeah, I think it was just really lucky.
You can also spend days of bed rest, and
maybe Anthony should do that.
if you did nothing for a couple days and just hung out in the inn, we can get our hit points back. I think it's 3 hit points a day if you do nothing, like you lay in bed and you get 3 hit points back.
So if we maybe.
So we did that.
I'm okay, because I'm at 6 hit points. Yeah.
Oh,
out of 10.
damn, he got 10.
Yeah.
You're as much as he does. Yeah. Burning hell.
Did that analogy, yeah. God rest his.
Conan O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien, exactly.
Did you know that it was exactly 10 years to the day after Hulk Hogan died, 10 years to the day that he did his last big fallout post about how black people are the worst and they're all criminals and used the N-word with the hard R, and then he died.
Oh, so someone cast a spell on him 10 years ago to the day. I thought you were going to make some kind of reference to Ozzy Osbourne dying.
No.
10 days after his last concert.
No, he's just an old man dying of Parkinson's.
Yes. Eating.
Yeah.
Lived a lot longer than he should have.
Self-abuse.
Yeah.
Stay in school, kids.
Let's say no to drugs. That was when I was a kid.
Say perhaps.
Perhaps the drugs. What kind of drugs exactly?
Don't use injectors.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If it grows in the ground, it's probably okay.
Well, I was a kid in the U.S. in the '80s when the Nancy Reagan's
Yeah.
her like Just Say No campaign. That was
my
the
God.
big campaign, in the U.S. when
I didn't say anything about that.
huge amounts of drugs and stay in school. How's that?
You will with that.
Anywho, enough
So
public service messaging.
It's just gonna point it out to the group, like, yes, well, yeah. Xanthony, do you want to take a risk? Do you want a cleric? Or is that something we want to consider? I'm genuinely asking. She's just as a druid.
Is that feasible to approach a church and
Yeah, there's a
Service.
variety of churches in and religions in Safeton.
probably not a hex door church?
No, not a hex door church. There's St.
Yeah.
Cuthbert churches here, and St. Cuthbert is, you maybe remember, he's like whatever. He's like hardcore Baptist preacher who thinks everyone is a backslider and will physically harm you for a backslider. Smack you on the head, kind of thing. Like, drop your knees, this kind of thing. There's Cuthbertine churches in Safeton. There is also Safeton has a large library, and so there's the most high council of learned Safeton sages.
Yeah.
But they're not clerics. They're associated with a library that has been, and one of their goals is to gather texts around
pretty useful.
the Flanaess, and perhaps they might have quests
And do
or
what with it though? Hoard it?
yeah, they're like most academics hoarding knowledge for themselves.
Sounds bad. Yes.
They're like the Brotherhood of Steel from Fallout. That they hoard technology in the hopes that the future might need it, or
Oh God.
is it like a reverse Library of Alexandria where it's not a place of learning, it's a place of hoarding and
I would say the most learned council of sages in Safeton, it's more a place of hoarding. There is also a brotherhood and an organization that you know of. Just as people in Greyhawk, called the Seekers. And the Seekers are, their goal is to acquire magic items and magical texts of all kinds, to acquire those things from around the Flanaess for unknown purposes, I would say. But not malign, but just that they're
hoarding.
hoarding, I guess. And so, but there's, I don't know why the Seekers, and neither do you, why the Seekers are seeking magic items. But it's a centuries old order, and so it's not something recent. And so the Seekers have recently been seen on the Wild Coast, and as you're kind of talking about this, maybe Farkas overhears as well, and Farkas mentions that some of the Seekers, he's heard that Seekers have been here on the Wild Coast seeking passage to Gradsel. And Gradsel is far away. Gradsel is kind of like, not even on that map. It's, yeah. Gradsel is like, if you guys remember the Sheldamar Valley, that giant valley you're in, it's the southernmost seacoast of that. So far, whatever, a 1 week ship sail from here. But it makes sense the Seekers are perhaps in Safeton because of the big library here, but they're seeking passage to another part of the world. So this is all this scuttlebutt, all this kind of all just hearsay. The guy here at this table, he just explode in a fireball. You all right, fireball.
Great. Yes, wonderful.
Fireball. That guy, he at your, I don't know who brought this up. Maybe it was Farkas about you're talking about what you can do and how you can maybe get healing and go on and you continue going back to the Zvark caves or what you do. and the most learned council, most high council of learning Safeton sages comes up from Farkas, perhaps. Anyway, he turns around, and he was. He's like those bastards in the library. They kicked me out and denied my rightful place in their order.
The Seekers or the other one?
The sages.
Sages.
People who run the library in Safeton. Those people. Yeah, and yes, they essentially expunged him from the Safeton, librarian. The word I made up, but it sounds kind of cool and oldie,
Canarian?
old timey. Librarian.
Librarian?
Yes.
Mm.
An
I love that.
old timey word for librarian.
Are we going to look it up? Mm.
Just
Let's stay ignorant. No spoilers.
Spoilers.
So this guy,
One of them learn makers.
you learned that he, his name is Cromard, and he seems kind of intense.
Yeah.
Okay, he's like,
Aged.
aged, intense.
Oh dear.
He has this, he holds to his chest this book of loose sheets and other writings that you can see scribblings on them as they just poke out. He says, yes, the Safeton Guild, they threw me out of the library. He kind of says he was there researching a orcish artifact, an artifact of orcs, this like spear that slays elves. And for no reason at all, they kicked him out of the library. He says they fear my research.
No
So he's
reason.
seething there next to you. Seething.
Is he human?
Yes, he is human. But anyway, so he says like if you if you're looking for adventure, you're looking for riches, you're looking to do good in the world,
Check. Yes, yeah.
come with me.
Oh.
But he mutters back to himself. He mutters and goes back to his table, writing his book. Anyway.
It's tape.
This table back here. He comes back over here.
Can you? There's more of us here. Can you not come here?
Oh, I'll be like, good sir, come have a drink with us.
Right.
You seem to have a lot.
He stumbles over there.
And I'll tell him, like, you overheard our conversation. You can see we're in dire need of some healing services, in learning some more information. Our seeming reputation precedes us, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. So he does.
But we do have lots of horses, so we're not that unhappy.
He has he's like, I have no idea who the fuck you are.
Okay.
But
Okay, then don't.
You go first.
but no, he simply says, I need to do some more researches, and at that point, I need a few more days, and perhaps if you're willing to accompany me on this task of securing the orcish artifact, and perhaps at that time we can all help each other. But he needs to figure out a way to get back into the Safeton library.
This orcish artifact doesn't sound like a good, like anything good.
He believes it was a spear used to slay, magically ensorcelled to slay elves.
Sounds pretty bad. Being elf myself. Yeah. Rhyme intended. Yeah. and so she'll be like, being elf myself. I don't know.
Can't keep saying that.
I take great offense to such artifacts, and my people in Celine would also.
So he talks
Great
about,
concern.
says that this all of his research points to a ruined
The lower half.
castle called Jarval. And the ruin, and it's actually quite why you guys know this as well. The castle is so here we are in Safeton. See, right there where I put it on the map. It's just you see it. Sorry.
Right here, where I pointed you.
There were any clues.
So you can see that the road,
Big here.
the road,
like lighting arrows.
the road kind of comes away from the seacoast at that point, but it's a little tiny promontory, and there is an ancient ruin there, right on the sea cliffs that go down to the Woolly Bay. You know, so Cromard says he believes this. Well, he knows that this is where the artifact must lie, but this is an ancient ruin, and he simply is unwilling to attempt it until he does some more research to learn of the potential magical guards and traps and what might be there.
And I'd say to him, we have heard whispering because we did that the orc leader, there was an orc who was rallying more of his orcish troops, right? And they were getting
the goblins and stuff.
ready to do stuff. Could it be that they're plotting to come after such artifact? I'll ask him that.
You found a note a long time ago on one of Bruiser Holloway's men. Bruiser, it said, "Meet up with the orcs of Welkwood."
Oh,
bag.
yeah.
What?
Gnomes, these dead gnomes always hate them.
My question is, does not any spear slay an elf, or a human, or an orc?
This one is especially ensorcelled to deliver utmost pain to the elven kind. And a viewer online, a guy named whatever, he says you should take the artifact back to Selene. Because you're right, Wu-Tang. Raywen is indeed from Selene.
Yeah.
Selene elven, not
Her deities were not like this. Yeah, take it back. Yeah, she's now invested fully. And
But Cromar does caution. He says, I need a few more days.
do you think he'll get back in? You got picked up.
He's
Just putting it out there.
I have a helper who can access, believe access the library on my behalf and bring me the last piece of information that I need.
She's pretty blunt, you know. She's been out of the woods for some time, so.
Yeah. But so that's the conversation in the tavern this night. So writing things, Cromard and his ancient orcish artifact, and the gnomes. And
Do you want to meet us in some time then? I guess after you do you want to meet us again?
We can meet tomorrow evening here if and I can tell you about my progress.
All right, that gives us time to discuss. Yeah.
If you'd like.
Yeah.
What's Ben Bong's health situation? That's
You're hiring,
yeah,
or whatever.
Okay.
yeah. What's his max? Do we know?
Zas?
The one that got lit up, not the archer.
Zas.
Sass, yeah.
Saz, the guy he's fine. What are their hit points? Oh, no.
You have some grease, guys.
Level 1. I must have known what hit points were because they almost died, but I don't have anything down here.
15.
Yeah, so. Well, I'll give him something like 9. There's fire types, and so it'd be 10, so 9-ish hit points. And Saz, I think, is fine. I don't see any.
Kurt's the bowman.
Sure. Chert is fine. Chert is fine. He has 10. 9 out of 10. Saz is recuperate. Saz can take a week to recuperate. I mean, well, not a week. 3 days to recuperate fully.
Thank you. Yeah.
So you could, I mean, things you can do. You can, thank you. Cruise around Safeton. Go back to the Zvart Caves. Just wait till tomorrow night. So Zvart Caves tomorrow night. Cromard has said he will meet you here again, if you'd like, and discuss what he's learned. And there's of course the whole conspiracy swirling around the Witch of Wyvernon and those.
Witch of Wyvernon.
The Witch of Wyvernon was.
Witch of Wyvernon.
Whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Honeydew.
Honeydew, thank you. I'm actually thinking about making that a one-shot to do for this online convention, Gary.
You totally should. It's just.
I figure I have to set it up more so the first. Yeah, so the first scene is because you guys came into that kind of more organically, but it's have to be like, this is what you have to do, you know.
Yeah.
And I got to set it up so again the first scene is kind of like they're in this town. The first guards are all sick and then no one knows what's going on and they investigate. But I think I might run that.
I think it's
pretty good, kind of 4 scenes, 4 hours kind of thing. Anyways,
it's a great cat title.
Witch of Wyvernon.
Yeah.
Anyways,
how old are you again?
I'm all good. I'm like okay. I'm 6. I'm a 6, so like out of
But if
10.
you have a bed rest day,
Yeah.
and you have a
I'm
bed
gonna
rest
get
day, you should be.
Yeah, I should be pretty
Close
good.
to-
It's just
full day
bad.
of bed rest is 9.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, 3 hit points. I believe
points.
is a full day of bed rest, doing nothing.
Nothing. It's Anthony would need like 2 days of nothing to get.
He's only got 4.
He's one of 4.
He perfectly heals.
Yeah, it might be worth just
it's in the-
anything.
We'll see what the guy has to say tomorrow, and if he's, yeah.
Yeah, because I just thought it would be nice for us to have a day to discuss whether it's worth it and like be planned and prepared for what he says. Yeah. But hey, someone's come to us, so clearly not all that bad.
The man hasn't heard of us.
Let's go to too late. And Chert seems to. I love Chert.
Good, don't worry about it.
You can have half of my drinks anytime. Yes. Because I'm still broke. I still owe Colt some money. Yeah.
In the game I play on Thursdays before the other one we hadn't played for a while, and so we played yesterday and finally got to the big dramatic climax of an event we'd been building up to for weeks, and we got paid, each of us, the cash we pulled out of this reward was something like $4,500 a piece, and it's a 5-group party, so it's like 20 something grand that we got in gold. And everyone was like, oh, what are we going to spend the money on? And I was just immediately like, all right, sick. The $3,000 I owe to one of the other party members is now paid off.
Yeah.
And I'm flush with my 1,000 gold that I can't spend any money on. Nice to see. We hadn't played in ages, and I went through my notes to remind myself what was happening, and my notes said, you owe her $3,000.
Oh man.
So there's those hand buns
yeah.
and crafted and cookies and chips, various times to sell.
Yes.
With that lovely bottom gravy ham, so that's always nice.
Do praying accounts for doing anything? Because I mean,
Oh, praying.
yeah, like we're 3. I mean, the gods are gonna listen to us. I mean, all the gnomes are in the dog quarter. So I think if we pray strong enough during this time.
Burn the dog quarter down by holy fire.
No, I think there's either a tsunami
No.
or some kind of tectonic fault that would sink that part of the town, and they will. I mean, the nice thing is that they are gnomes, so they are shorter.
Yeah, yeah.
They're-
They don't need as much water to drown them.
Correct. And like the third people would still survive.
Yeah.
Just classic to.
Yeah. All humans will live at waist height.
No, even dwarves, like with the water theory, you know. But hopefully none will die.
Yeah. Hopefully, people knows. A few humans here, there, nah. They're just collateral damage.
So what?
We need a natural disaster in this town
Yep.
now, please God.
as Dwight Schrute says, we need a new plate.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So, what have you decided to do?
We'll meet the dude, Marco, and then
What? Meet the dude, what?
tomorrow.
Okay.
And that'll give
People time
these two time to rest up a bit, and then if he's not ready to go, we can always use another day to give Saz some time to recuperate again. But a day to wait at least is good for the majority of us.
Alright.
To put at least 3 out of 6 people to full health again.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're gonna spend the evening here. What is your kind of? I'm just wondering roughly what your monetary situation is, because of course it's going to cost you money to stay the night and whatnot. All of you, along with kind of basic food and drink, I'm going to say is 10 silver pieces.
Can I pay for my meals with some?
There you are. So 8. Because the rest of your
We can pay for that with some of the gold out of the money we got from the gnomes.
okay. Coordinator.com.
I would like to offer any service to what's his name? Sorry,
Farkas.
Sarkis. I can help wait and clear the
Sarkis,
tables. Yeah.
He has little boys around helping him. That's not kind of bad. But
Oh dear God. Yeah.
he has some young people.
Double young service.
Oh no.
No, he's fine. He doesn't need any help with it.
You're disgusting, Ethan.
Right. At some point, I'm going to no. Okay. At some point, Agate Blue Corn kind of goes outside for me a breath of fresh air, smoke his pipe or something like that, and
No.
then this little gnome is there, and he confronts you. She's you walk out. She looks you up and down. Says, "I thought we had a deal, dwarf. What the fuck are you and your party doing to screw us?"
Oh. No way.
It was the wrong.
I rolled to see who'd go out there. I just anyway, it's nighttime. It's not pitch black. It's not evening.
Are there people in the streets?
And yeah, there's people on the streets. You know, there's people kind of wandering around. There's
Checking out.
I mean, not people. Yeah, whatever. People walking around, etc. Here and there. Blah, blah.
She came at me with a knife.
So
I had to do it.
Okay.
It was just the thing.
I'm not that stupid. Can I convince her to go to a dark corner to discover? There's
Are you a puppet crew?
okay. Well, what do you say?
I don't even know who you are.
He gets right up in your grill.
No. It gets like right up in your face.
She gets right up in your face, and she's like, you guys. She's a bit, you're this tall. She's that tall. She kind of pokes you in the chest a bit, and says, "I think
Wasn't your fault. I'm fully fine with how this plays out.
I think you know exactly who I am. You guys were supposed to deliver honeydew to us, and I don't think it's gonna happen. And you spread lies about the gnomes, and we're gonna fuck you up." be on your guard. And she starts to kind of step back.
Can I like accidentally trip and cut her in half? Like
Can you what?
Tap her in the middle accidentally
And you trip
with my axe in the hand.
You trip over her
And no, got
you can attack her, but I don't think you make it look like you. Well, we can roll some dice to see if you make it look like an accident. But if you want to attack her, we can roll for initiative. But it's up to you. There's there is also I should say that it's not this is a city of lots of ne'er-do-wells. That means kind of bad people. But there's a gate here, an interior city gate. This is a black gate, and there's some guards up there, but they're always guards. They're not say staring at you, but there are people about, and there's militia folks, guards.
Can I spit on her?
Can you what?
Spit.
You can spit on her, sure.
Yeah, I will spit on her.
Oh my god. Okay.
Enough to not be. I mean, enough to provoke, but not to be seen from afar. So, like, if she attacks, it's her fault.
Let's roll for initiative. She lunges at you with her dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Go. It's a D6. So roll a D6 die.
Oh yeah, you gotta roll.
It's just the two of you.
Yeah.
So you got to beat a 1 to two. Go. Are you? Yeah. I'm assuming you're going. She's lunging at you to attack. What are you going? But you get the first move. What would you like to do?
Scream, guys! Like, help! Help! There is this little fucker gnome that is trying to kill me.
You can do that as well as something else if you'd like. You can do anything. You can attack. You can retreat. You can
Speed and retreat.
Okay, spit retreat. Okay, you're gonna spit on her and,
Okay, yeah.
And kind of so you can retreat up to 1/3 of your movement, which is a good. Your movement is here, so 6. So yeah, 2. So you can go 20 feet away if you want. Where do you want to go? These each square is 5 foot.
Where is the most density of guard around?
Well, there's a guy up here, and he's like on the wall. So but that's the only guard.
I'm gonna enter back in the inn.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
I'm gonna scream to this crazy guy. Like, the gnomes know where we are.
Okay.
They are trying to kill us. They're with the orcs.
They're with the orc, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, that's fine.
She said it.
She's in, this little gnome's enraged. Her eyes are like beet red, and she comes.
Oh, excellent.
She chases you into the pub, into the Whistle Oyster. And she cannot do that and attack. So escalate. Sorry, one of the guys Wu-Tang online. He's saying like, fast forward to the end of the night, and the entire city's on fire. Escalate quickly.
That's how we do it.
She runs into the inn, and she cannot yet attack because you withdrew and you're more than 10 feet away from her. Actually, I'm gonna have her charge. So she's charging at you, and that'll be with her dagger. And
I mean, we have to make like a dagger for a gnome is like a needle for a normal beam.
yeah. I guess it's like a long sword. I don't know. No. So she's gonna charge at you. I should have declared that first off, but yeah, whatever. Let's just roll and see what happens. She's missing. She got a 9 on the die. So your AC is what? It's in that little shield.
Yeah.
4.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll never make that. So she misses. That's that first round. You yell out and withdraw back into the pub. She runs in, chases you in, charging at you with her dagger. But now it's round 2, and we roll for initiative again, and pretty much everyone can be involved since you're in there now. So, and I guess first tell me what you're going to do. That's what we should always do. So,
Music.
you're playing,
People.
and you are gonna like
And yeah, it'll be
buck your party.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to use my what you gave me your
Scimitar.
scimitar. Yeah, I'm just going to use my scimitar to try and block any of her attacks. Like, so I want to move over, try and move.
yourself. So
then
you would
that's
move
what
over there
I would
and
move and intercept to block her attacks against Agate.
okay.
To try and diffuse. I don't want to necessarily attack.
That would allow him to retreat
Yeah.
fully without any kind of disadvantage, any kind of harm coming to him if you put yourself in between
Yeah.
it. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I don't think he's going to retreat.
No, I don't think it's
Fine.
Yeah, you're putting on the correct ears
Yeah.
for the situation.
And Xanthony will retreat and
like
ready it.
Anthony should.
Probably radius. Oh, what are his
Like, where's
No,
my
he's-
quotes?
Actually, no, he's upstairs asleep.
With DJ.
Yeah.
Fully naked.
They're spread eagled,
Yeah.
buck naked on his bed, studying his spell books.
Exactly.
And so Chaz.
Oh, yeah.
He will attack the gnome, and you're playing. Okay, I rolled a 1 for this, so beat that.
4.
Okay, you good to go?
Yeah. So,
I think that the gnome is going to explode.
yeah. Moving here.
Insert yourself in there.
Yeah. And to, like, block
Oh,
that.
and what, that's what you're gonna do. What's that?
I'm gonna scream, guys, the gnomes are coming for us. Please help. It's a conspiracy.
You're screaming it out. No conspiracy.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do?
Inside the
Move,
door.
attack, or anything like that?
I'm gonna speak to her again.
You what?
I'm gonna speak to her.
Spit on.
Yeah, again.
Okay.
I'm trying to get a little bit of mucosity. Like,
Okay. a chunky loogie, as we call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's just fucking gross.
And I'm on the scimitar, but okay.
Okay, and so you're really not attacking. You're just getting your up in the main, in front. Of
And
okay.
pushing the scimitar to kind
Do
of.
you want to stay where you are, or do you want to move it on?
no, I'm gonna. Do my way, bro.
Okay. All right. But you're not going to attack. You're just going to spit. Saz, is it?
Chert will get his +1 to attack.
Okay. Shirt's gonna right here. Kind of. Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Every turn.
Technically, he's an archer, don't forget, isn't
I
he?
know. I'm trying to think about what he can do. Like, this, he really can't easily.
He could jump off the table, up and over.
He'll do that. He's gonna jump off the table and like leap over and try to grapple her.
Nice. So Legolas Archer style.
But with more hate and
Yeah. Yeah.
Much more hate.
My scimitar's got some spit from Agate's
something
backwash. So,
Plus one of nature damage.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the.
You could just do it as a. He's just trying to do a melee attack,
Yeah.
No.
just to save the hassle of trying to learn how the grappling rules.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not gonna do that. I thought I had a table right in front of me, but I do not see it. The table on that side.
You got hurled weapons and missiles, armor class, combined weapons table,
Turn dead. Best weapon ranges.
item saving throws. And that's all I can see.
Yeah, normal attack roll. That's good. Yeah, he can grapple her to the ground. 14 on the die. Her AC is that. Yeah, I'm sure that allows him to get there. Yeah. He jumps on her, and they are like, and stumbles the door and like grapple her to the ground, pinning her. Under his bowl.
That's funny.
And Xanthony is upstairs.
Down to sleep.
Everyone else is left. I think what's his name is now gone. He left for the evening. But Farkas is coming forward. These two folks, there's different folks here, but they're minis. They're kind of stumbling back.
Oh, it's in both sides of the same mini.
This is one of those whiz kids mini
Right, yeah,
where it's 2.5. Yeah. I think that.
Hey, I've got my original first gnome that I played. I have two of him unpainted just sitting around. Clips Gem Tree.
Oh,
What clip is that?
Clips Gem Tree. Yeah.
nice.
He's a sorcerer.
Oh my god, that's funny.
I'm gonna quickly do something here. Zoom in so people can see the.
I love the spitting attacks. Such hatred.
Right. So
Absolutely driving mate.
that is the end of the second round, I believe. Is that right? What are you going to do in the third round here? So again, it's, Chaz has. Who is he again? Is it Chert or Saz? That is Chert.
So Church pinned her down.
Chert pinned her down. And
The lively.
you guys are right there in the doorway.
Yeah.
Colt is playing his lyre. What do you plan to do next?
I plan to.
She's struggling to try to free herself.
I plan to go out there and like put the scimitar, like kind of question her, interrogate. Put this because Church got her. Put the scimitar kind of near her neck and be like you have.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Running to the street
Okay.
and start screaming, guys.
You don't tell me in detail. I just want to know roughly where it is, so then we will play it out.
Yeah.
That's all. So put your minis back.
Okay, I'm gonna scream.
You're gonna run out in the street and start screaming.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
scream that gnomes. There is a gnome rebellion and they're trying to kill everybody.
And I'm just gonna play my music and walk to the doorway once they've run through.
Okay.
I'm gonna conjure up a song about gnome deception and ogre.
Roll for initiative, D6. You gotta beat a 5. Nope. Okay.
Wait, hold on. It was. Whoa!
Oh, it's amazing. That's funny.
She's struggling to get free. Gnomes come from behind everywhere.
Fantastic. Bring it.
I knew it.
They're pouring out of the place like a
You called me an outright conspiranoid guy, but it is happening.
Bring everybody.
everyone. She's going to try to get away from Chert. I'm just going to do a contested roll. Sorry, yeah, Chert it is. And his strength is 16. Chert.
Hers is what, 3?
Yeah.
And no, she's not. So she's struggling to get away from Chert, and she's not able to get away from him. So he still has her pinned down. A bunch of other gnomes come out. But it's your guys' turn now. You were going to run out in the street, so you can go do that now.
Okay. Can I try to pull both of them, Chart and the gnome, inside? Then in?
No, because you said you were going to run
Okay,
outside.
I'm gonna run outside.
So you're outside. And you go out there. And you were going to go out there. Here.
Yeah, just at
So
least.
you go out there too.
Yeah.
But you see all these gnomes,
Yeah.
all these gnomes. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4 gnomes are rushing towards the brackets. And you're out the door now, you know.
We were supposed to rest today.
It's scimitars ready.
So Chert is still holding down that gnome, and Colt's in the doorway. You guys are out there, essentially within melee distance of at least the gnome human pile there on the ground, and other gnomes are rushing toward you. They're one's just there, 10 feet away from you. You came around the corner, and these guys are half 20, 15ish, 25 or so feet away. What do you plan to do this next round?
And you roll one.
I mean, are not people on the street like not carrying?
Yeah, you're right there. No, in the street.
Going, there is like this marabunta.
Yeah.
Thing.
So people are. Yeah, that guard is like yelling, hey, stop!
In the name of the law!
Yes. These people are kind of like just looking at what's going on. They're not that kind of concerned. This is not necessarily a city of doofuses.
Yeah.
They're kind of like, oh no, like a bar fight. people spilling out of the Whiston Oyster. That's just a normal Tuesday night kind of thing. So they don't look like they're that concerned. Some of the people in the street yet.
Do these onlookers see how handsome I am?
What a week.
Yeah.
They look a bit, yeah.
Damn.
Charm.
He's so good at this.
Cheekbones.
Wow.
So what are you gonna do, Colt?
I'm going to continue to be handsome and let me look.
And you? What's Agate gonna do?
I'm gonna grab these filthy gnomes.
No one's rushing towards you with weapons drawn. So it looks like they're gonna attack you.
I'm gonna grab the gnome on the floor and put my axe on her.
Okay.
And tell her like one step more, and you will have like a nice ball to play with.
Okay. And you?
I'm getting ready to attack the next gnome that
Okay, those guys are rushing towards you with
they're
weapons drawn.
rushing
Okay.
towards me. Yeah.
Okay, now initiative.
You roll the d6.
6.
Yeah.
I got a 5.
I
So
have an less.
this one is able to charge you and
Maybe.
attack. This one's able to melee you and attack. Charge attack. And I'm gonna come up here and try to assist the gnome under shirt. So we'll do the attack. We'll resolve the attacks first. On you, Raywin, right? No,
Yeah, Raywin. Yeah.
Okay.
Rowing.
Alvin.
My gnome page here. You hear them yelling out things like,
What are you trolls doing here?
like, oh, that one, Marcy,
God.
rescue Snoopy, Skippy,
Flim Flam, go over there.
Lawrence Fleagle, that kind of stuff.
I need to
Exactly.
Jiggle, come on.
Jiggle. Right.
mince
Actually, short sword. 12 on the die.
Oh, yeah.
What's your AC?
It is 8. Yeah.
Well, that hits. Let me see. Let me put the numbers.
Okay. Your fault.
I mean, it's my fault. It's just
Attack anyway.
No.
Let me see. I got a no.
They're gonna attack.
Make sure they are. This is consequential. They either hit you or don't by 1 point. So let's make sure that they're what hit dice they are.
Guys, how into dark joke you are?
There you go.
I could enjoy
Yeah.
it. A joke?
Okay.
Get ready.
Should I shave my mustache? And leave just a paintbrush?
No. Don't do that. I like every now and then my beard gets bigger and every now and then I shave it off. Usually like Christmas Day or something like that. After that I'll go in and take a shower and then come out with some weird thing and they're always looking like I'll have like the Abe Lincoln, I'll come out the Abe Lincoln, I'll come out with some weird giant mutton chops thing and eventually it gets down to the paint and then I shave it off before I leave the house.
They're just
Before they take it part of the
Does hit you with a short sword, a gnomish short sword, and that is doing to you, Raywin,
dagger?
points of damage.
You just fucking
Yeah,
Christ.
still alive.
Remind me, she charged you, and so she has worse armor class if you choose to attack her. Apparently, they are all females. Maybe I'm stranger or not, but it's all no women.
Women can do stuff, man.
They can't.
I mean, we are racist, not sexist.
Come on, Sam. Come on. Your mom's friendship. Really? Come on. Whatever. Anyway. That was that gnome. This gnome is coming to assist Fleagle get out from under Chaz. And let me give Fleagle an advantage roll on getting status.
Get a bonus.
No, he's even with advantage roll, no. She's doing all her effort, to get the gnome out for her Chaz, but cannot. Sure, rather. And that one attacked you as well, Raywin, I think. Charging.
Yep.
Watch.
Short sword. 18 on the die.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hit.
2 hit points. Oh, I'm down.
And that one, he didn't charge. He just, I think, went to engage you in melee.
Okay.
Um,
Can I enter some kind of berserk rage at saying, see my friend dying?
no?
No?
No.
Try to speak her in.
I mean, you can, but no mechanical issue, no mechanical kind of like a benefit of that. But it is all of your guys' turns, so go ahead.
It's,
get-
D20?
What are you doing? You're attacking that?
I'm trying to speak
Yeah.
that little shit in the house.
That's right, you roll shittily, that's right. No, you miss?
I'm buying.
Oh.
You're down. Okay, so
What am I meant to do?
there's no death save in this game. You just
Yeah.
What are you at? 0?
Yeah, 0.
Okay. Each round you go down another negative number.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. If you get to -10, you're dead.
Okay.
You have 10 rounds.
Hang out.
Should be. And oh no, Shirt is going to. Shirt's going to stab this gnome. He's
Yeah.
he's there.
The only good number is a dead number.
4, 17. It's going to hit. And he is using his short sword.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm really sorry. I just have to-
Avenge me.
Yeah. Let's see what gnome that is.
I can't die by that.
Oh, that gnome is dead. Yeah. So slays. So it's like drive his short sword into this gnome, and then stands up. And that gnome's been is gutted and bleeding out there. And he's dead. That gnome only had 2 hit points, so Shirt was able to dispense it.
Yes. That's the problem. These guys don't have much hit points, but when they get the strike,
And so, but as well now.
But what did the guards pay for? Like,
So
guards.
guards are rushing forward.
Nice.
These guys are kind of like, whatever, nothing to see here.
Yeah.
But guards are rushing forward.
it's not a church.
Kind of. So, yeah, they're coming forward. They're rushing there to quell the violence in the streets. There's other gnomes there. It looks like no. So I mean, just the gnomes that are there. That are there. It looks like they're going to retreat and run away. You are down. You're still playing. Agate, what do you plan to do the next round?
I'm gonna try to grapple one.
Okay. So we got grapple. Okay, let's roll for initiative. Roll a 3.
Oh, yeah.
What do you do?
Which
I'll try for us. 5.
Okay, you guys gonna go first?
You go.
D20?
Yeah, to
grapple.
try to grapple that gnome.
Yeah, one
Okay.
one of the light ones.
Yeah, the ones right in front. They're all that way.
8.
Yeah, you're able to
Nice work.
hold him. Her.
You gonna bite it or something?
So you grappled this gnome. Yeah. Seized him up, her up, next to you. To you are now -2.
Shirt is gonna murder.
Actually, Church's gonna. The guards are coming. It looks like the gnomes are gonna run. So Church is gonna administer aid to you, Raywin, to
thank
make it so
you.
that you are no longer, slipping in
Thank
negative.
you. I just sent Emma the Twitch link so she might drop it. Yeah. She was like,
So-
he was like stalking, and I was like, no. Oh, thank goodness, Church.
So yeah, so
Yeah.
you're stabilized. You're not.
Be it, not a be a
Yeah.
who be is on me, Church. Yeah.
And 0. And
Stable.
you, Sam, what is Colt doing? Is he just?
I'll just keep going.
Okay, that's
Thanks. Thank you.
I imagine that every time that the gnomes are moving, they're feeling like a higher thing. Like
Yeah.
So the militia come in. Gnomes are running. Militia are running after gnomes. Let me get some more figures. Oh, these are all. Usually now militia members. It's gonna go talk to the. Gnomes are running. Militia members are chasing them. You have grappled this guy, and so they
the militia kind of grab him off of you, and not in a, they're thankful for your help. These other militiamen were chasing the gnomes off into the city streets through the alleyways and whatnot.
Little shits.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what I'll say is that the combat ends, and some militia members are chasing gnomes through the street, and you are able though to hand over one gnome to the militia, and the militia are roughly questioning the gnome there, and they're saying like, the guy said, the guy up there on the top of the Black Gate, he's like, yeah, the gnomes attacked them and
You should tell
followed them into the Witch and Oyster. The gnomes are at fault here. The gnomes are at fault. And how do you respond to that?
Like, I'm gonna say that, yeah, we were meeting with this sage. Remember, it was a sage.
Yeah, from our
Yeah.
That he uncovered some conspiracy, some alliance between orcs and gnomes, and just as we were trying to depart to help him, those gnomes come from the darkness and try to kill us.
No conspiracy. Like, I mean, gnome.
See people.
So, so the militia are going to drag this gnome away. You are, I guess, up. The militia and the other militia are chasing gnomes through the street, dragging that gnome away. And she looks to you, Agate, and says, "You haven't heard the last of Nesbin Snoon."
What? Yeah. How?
Nesbin Snoon?
That's funny.
Cos is gonna openly laugh.
He's like this. And he's just being dragged away by the militia. Get me, more.
Just like, no.
Snoon has spoken.
That's funny. I get up still in kind of good spirits. I'm like, fucking hell, I can't believe I just got like, stabbed by puny gnomes. Alright, guys, I'm going in.
Okay. Girl, back to bed.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I'll be like, Farkas, I'll pay you in the morning, okay?
Yeah.
Going to bed.
So you do hear.
Don't wake me.
Yeah. If
I'm out for a night, guys. You guys sort it out with that.
hell hath no fury like a gnome scorned,
Yeah.
as the old saying goes. As a snoon scorn.
You'll see us, Snown.
I'll see you in hell.
I'll see you first.
Oh my goodness. Right. So you hear that another one of the gnomes was caught by the militia, but the rest escaped. So Snoon and Fleagle are in custody. Snoon gnome and Fleagle gnome are in custody. And yeah, you can. I mean, what are they going to say? They may be telling the militia that you guys screwed them and you are not to be trusted. But of course, based on what you did last time, the general accepted story is that the gnomes are fucking you guys over.
We've done service here.
So yeah, you can. I'm probably safe to say you're fairly confident that your story will rise to the top as the true story. God, this is like a Trump administration. Conspiracy after conspiracy, and like what's real and what's actually real is not real.
Yeah.
Obama's a traitor.
Yeah.
What?
Oh man, we're gonna give limited immunity to a child pedophile and person, but I wasn't involved, and so I've given her immunity to point out who it really was.
Oh, just Maxwell.
Yeah.
I have referred to as Ghislaine.
Gillane.
I don't know.
Gillette. Yeah, just like
Gillette,
fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, it was definitely these key Democratic leaders. It wasn't Trump, and I'm just gonna get out of jail. Don't worry about that.
Oh goodness.
And
Right.
if I say anything else, I'm dead. So.
Oh, so therefore, ergo, I'm gonna go to Ritz Carlton and spend the rest of my day. So, Right. So you go back into the pub, into the Wilson Oyster. No incident been defeated for the moment. This only concerns.
I'm not going in.
You're not
going in. You're not. You're smoking cigarettes. You're pacing outside.
I'm gonna start preaching.
Start what?
Preaching to the people.
Oh, about the evil of gnomes.
Yeah.
Underhanded.
like the death, like the Armageddon guy. That's him.
With the checkerboard thing on. Yeah. The end is near. Gnomes are coming.
Gnomes are coming soon.
Legal. Beware.
You haven't heard the last of Jingle Jangle. I am the Jingle King.
Oh, God.
They perfectly rhyme.
Yeah, gnomes are the Antichrist. So,
This just looks interesting.
go back in.
Is the one that gave me the blackout?
That's really the black. Okay.
I mean no, I have like I think like a lodging blood pressure. It was last year when I was here. I drank 5 of them and then I had like 3 cigarettes in a row.
8% beer, that thing.
No, it's only 6.
No, dude. It's what did it say?
Oh, think about the cigarettes back to back.
They're 8%.
It wasn't that. It was more like that.
Yeah. No, I've been there.
And I was sitting and then like
Oh, I mean, you stood up and yeah. No, I've definitely chain smoked a bunch of cigarettes and drank a bunch of beers and then stood up and gone, oh fuck, and just kind of gone immediately onto the ground. It was like, I was wasted. It's like, no.
Stay in school, kid.
Yeah, don't, and then you'll be cool like me.
You're in school.
no, like I remember passing out in the bathroom of a bar
Oh yeah.
because again like I think they're forbidden now in Europe. Like like the ones that have like a menthol flavor that you have to
Oh, they cracked the thing. Yeah.
3 also in a row
Yeah.
with all the menthol open in my
Yeah. Your pores and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and I remember like I passed up for half an hour in the bathroom sitting.
What bathroom?
No, in the bar. In the bar.
When I got onto those menthol cigarettes, I smoked so many of them. Because it was just like, ooh, it's crisp, it's delicious. It adds my favorite thing, which is smoking, and adds mint to it.
Oh, you're dangerous, man. I love it.
No, I haven't smoked in a very long time now, but sometimes I think about it, and I go, I could have a drink and a smoke right now, or break my sobriety on both, because that would be really smart.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
I want to compare it to
You
mine.
have some that you
Stop the one that
Look, it's like I think it's kind of similar to what mine.
That's why I wanted to try it, just to compare
Yeah.
it to your own.
because
Yeah, just
I haven't had it yet.
chain smoke. So
No, actually,
it's a lot like having
that has much
a
more
rough day, having a beer, and
yeah,
To your
just
Yeah.
chilling the fuck out. I'm like, I used to smoke
mouthfeel, which means
I
how.
can't remember the brand, but they're like a little cigar.
So we have a lager, like
Cigars,
Stein lager, and it's really thin. And there's a reason that it's like
cigars like it, but
alcohol.
And
The beer is brewed in
Australia, and I used to
a
drive,
little more mouthfeel. Mine has more mouthfeel than this,
and I would buy it.
but this has more
Cigars on the
hop and bitterness than mine. So mine is more kind of big in your mouth.
And I would just get, feel like,
Whereas
what's wrong?
Yeah, I've never had this one. It's cool.
okay, so yeah, it's 8%. No. It's a food.
the smoke is
Yeah. My
Go to bed for the whole day
Okay,
and rest.
that's on.
The roommate is there.
just a little bit of old place.
Paid for them, I guess. Yeah.
We have it. So that number's here. So
Yeah.
I handed to him, like, the cigar. And he doesn't think it seems like he puts it to me. And so he just went,
Yeah.
and went, like, immediate vomiting. And I was, but
I'm going to bed.
So what? So yeah, it's now the night is I'm gonna do a close, so to speak. But You are. Everyone is fine except Raywin, who took some serious damage there. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And it's night. The city streets. Safe. The city streets are quiet for the most part after Gnomageddon.
You'd like piss painted that onto your billboard. The orcs are nice.
We're gonna attack us at the tavern, and we need to set up swinging paint cans and like cars at the bottom of the stairs, so it's not alone.
No, exactly. Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
the album cover.
Alone. So you're back in the pub for the night.
Really hot.
Yeah, so you do hear that under intense torture. Flegel, no, you don't have intense torture. But yeah, so Snoon and Flegel have been taken away by the militia. They're in custody. Because it's people in the streets were able to corroborate the story that the gnomes seemingly attacked the dwarf out of nowhere, and then the gnome and actually the dwarf went back into the Whist and Oyster, and the gnome chased him in there. So
With dagger in hand.
yeah, so the gnomes are. Everyone agrees, at least people in the street, militia. The gnomes are the aggressors here. Fucking gnomes.
Yeah, we're a bunch of ugly losers.
But you're spending the night, and the next day comes. This is flock time 6 now. So it's the 6 of flock time is what I mean by that. That's the way they.
Yeah,
that's the way they do
6 of
dates
flock.
in Greyhawk. They say the month and the number.
But no, yeah,
Because all
Like America.
months have 20. Have 30 days, I think, in the Greyhawk calendar. And so so it's really easy. It's block time 5, block time 6. So it's block time 6 today. You've spent a night. Everyone, you have 3 hit points back
Cool.
from a full night of rest. I'm gonna say this full next day of rest. You
Okay.
did nothing. Okay?
Yeah.
So you're in bed all day, resting. Everyone else has 5 hit points, right? Anything else you want to do during this day, especially Agate and Colt? If there's anything you want to do in the city,
I need a player.
there's
You might go looking for a. Is there a church that specifically is like? I don't want it to be the Hex Door one.
yeah.
But I would like
Hector, they're
something that, like a church that like, helps the. So no, we're not gonna go down that path. A church that like is specifically designed to help the people that are attacked and targeted by, well, not gnomes per se, but like injustice. That are like they're out to help the victims of.
Yes, Hieronius, who is Hieronius. I've heard that term that gone before too. Hieronius is actually Hector's brother, half brother in the pantheon, and so Hieronius is the god of truth and justice and the right. Yes, absolutely.
So maybe go to him and just kind of tell them the whole tale of the from us leaving Danbury and give them not the whole truth, but
Okay, so that's not my question. You might
give them the story that we've detailed, that we were hired, we went up, the gnomes approached us to let her go. We didn't give her over.
Yeah.
They discussed these things, and then when we were guarding her at night, our wizard was attacked, nearly killed,
Which is true.
and the cage was torn open by wild beasts.
Oh, true.
And,
So I think so. That is obviously
You got
That's yeah, that is what happened.
Make it legal.
And I basically just kind of leave
Go back
it.
into some mic, so I'm clear. That's the point where you kind of prevaricated
That's
it. Wild beast coming up.
Well, that's what happened.
That is what happened.
You saw the cage open by the wild beast.
rats did chew it. Remember, because we were attacked by some giant rats, but then some giant rats chewed it open.
Okay, yeah.
But we just didn't lock it. With
Yeah, 'cause into the cage, we let her go.
Okay.
But the beasts tore the cage open.
There were too many of them.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, and
You're
then
playing the Landon Millsong, lesser priest of Hyronian. Do you know in a temple here in
How
not old enough.
you know, there's got to be elderly in this world, Ethan. Not everybody dies at age 30.
See their age.
95.
He's 72.
As we're talking, I'll just put my hand on his hand, and then go. Oh, sorry.
Landon Millsong.
And I'll just say basically the.
Sid Hyronius and rector of Dilworth School for Boys.
Jesus. Yeah. Very true.
Local comedy. Dilworth is a private boys' school in Auckland that in the last like decade has had serious problems with
Diddling.
youth. Yes.
Catholic school?
Diddling.
Catholic school.
No,
Licensed school.
I don't think it's Catholic per se, but it seems like it.
Hold on.
But yeah, I will, because also, I mean, I haven't specifically outed the fact that I was just going to let her go through the group. I don't think.
Yeah, what did you say? I always can't remember. I mean, did you say I let her go, or did you say she's just gone?
Yeah, she's gone.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop her from leaving,
Yeah.
and so she left.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
And so I'm just gonna leave out the fact that I was fully just gonna let her go, and then that we assumed that it was the gnomes that wanted to free her.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we're wrong, but all signs point to that. We left word with the people in place. We sent word to Noddy. Now these gnomes have come and attacked us while in the tavern. Our friend is very badly injured. Do you have someone that is willing to help us heal her horrible wounds afflicted by these gnomes and some sort of weird punishment vendetta of hurting us and then coming back to hurt us?
I mean, look, this is all. I want to make a roll to decide your success, quote unquote, in this conversation, right? And you will obviously have some advantage in this because you're a bard and this is what you do. You sing songs and tell stories. Off the top of my head, I can't remember if there's any kind of you see any kind of
I could give him -1 on paralysis against my song. I
That's
am
fantastic.
30% resistance to being sleep charmed.
Oh yeah, you're elven. That's fabulous.
I have an armor class of 6. I could have 8 henchmen. My resurrect survival chance is 92.
roll a d20. Please. Beat an 8.
15.
Oh, okay, just fine. Yes. 8 because, greater than half. So yes. So, Landon Millsong, he listens intently to your story and kind of, nods in the appropriate places and whistles or sucks in his breath at the appropriate places and,
And I'll put my hand on his arm and then take it away again.
yes. He smells of camphor and other. That's probably a turn on for you, isn't it? He smells of Ben Gay and other and deep heat, stuff for muscles.
And
Oh my goodness.
dental
Exactly.
Yeah, trident.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
He puts his dentures into it. man.
Dentures into it.
Yeah.
It puts a tablet
His
in.
wooden teeth.
Mm.
Oh my god, it's all there for you. Drink it in.
Mm.
Drink it in. Landon Millsong, lesser aged priest of Hyronius.
He's aged like wine.
Exactly, aged like wine. So Landon, takes in your story and is appreciative and nods, as I said, and is like, thanks you for your actions and those of your friends in the kind of promotion of justice and truth and the uplifting of the downtrodden. And
Oh, actually, in saying that, and him saying that to me, I'll say, oh, we also were hired to go and clear some blue devils out of a cave.
oh yeah, so
And that's what fucked up our other traveling companion.
do you mean Saz? Okay.
The one that was hurt by the gnomes is in more critical condition. But perhaps if you have it in you, you could look at him after. But it's more important that
My closer friend is
my
more
closer friend. Yeah.
No, Landon.
I gave her the sword from my hip to aid her in the righteous upbringing of these young, fine folk in the town.
It's hard. It's hard.
Get to
It's
use
hard for you
it.
to say the word "young." But
Yeah.
you're like
Yeah.
you vomit a bit in your mouth. No. So Landon is again receptive to receptive to most of your advances and your discussion.
We'll get there.
Yeah, it's a long game.
We don't have that long.
Here's 72 after all. So, so at the mention of the Blue Devils, yes, Landon says that he has heard of a woman named Raffaella who has been seen going up to, you described the caves, I guess, and then we went to the hills in the small holdings to the west of Safeton, and he says, yes, I have heard of the Blue Devils. You described to them what you did. These little creatures that he understands them to be Zvarts, as you do as well. And he has said that there's a woman named Raffaella who has been, well, she's from Divers, which is a town not on the map, actually, a little bit away.
She
from
has
Greyhawk.
3 sisters. Michaela Angelo.
Exactly.
Leonardo. Yeah.
No, Raffaella is
Donna Kellogg.
It's a strange. She's from Divers, but she often disappears from the hills for several days at a time near the Zvart caves. So Raffaella is a name perhaps that might help you if you are investigating the Blue Devils. But also, yes, the Church of Hyronius at the very moment cannot. Well, most of their higher level delegation is actually currently with Turin Deathstalker, the Lord Mayor, the commander of Safeton, in Greyhawk, because they are there beseeching the Greyhawk authorities for troops to help them gird the town for what they see as an as a possible attack from orcs of the south. So
Those orcs, I think, are in league with the gnomes. I was told.
yeah.
Not to talk out of turn, speak out of school, but
Spread rumors.
I heard a very convincing argument that they were working with them, and I believe it. They're very mean.
As well, as recent events would, of course,
Oh yeah.
just we were attacked by gnomes.
Attacked in the street, no
And
less.
unbidden, yeah.
Just for having a smoke of his pipe. And I don't particularly enjoy the habit myself, but I do believe that any man should have the right within his home to smoke outside of a tavern,
Exactly.
lest he be assaulted by folk of the small
The
kind.
small kind. Indeed. So, the Landon is
It's fantastic.
hanging on your every word, as if honey dripping from the comb. He is just right there with you. Then he shakes his head and seems to come out of the reverie that you led him into, and does indeed say, because of my superiors are away with Turin and Greyhawk, what I can gift you for your work towards the righteous and the just, he gives you 3 healing potions, and says, please, give this to your colleague Raywin, and hold the rest in reserve if that is your choice for the trials that will certainly come to those who seek to do Hieronius's work. So, put his hand on
And I put my hand over it.
He puts his foot in it.
And I put my lips. No.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Okay. So yeah, he gives you 3 healing potions.
Stuff I would do with them we can't do in a church.
Exactly.
Or yes.
Okay. Or you can't do it in church, even though it's been done many times before.
I'm a 45-year-old man, I'll have you know.
Oh my god, I love it.
When do elves enter puberty? I wonder.
I think for
I'm 120, so
full-blown elves, I think.
You're what,
120.
I think
So, last year.
I think they're under 100. I think they're considered young.
Okay.
Okay.
And then for a half elf, which is normally I think they lived about 150.
In the Greyhawk.
Oh, that's in
In the Greyhawk, races are incredibly long-lived. I'm just gonna quickly. But it's something like a middle-aged gnome is like 500 years old or something. Right? It's insane compared to kind of 5e stuff.
How fast do gnomes reproduce?
Once every 400 years. I don't know. I don't know.
They live for 500 years and they're from age.
Famine, they spawn and die.
That's why you see them flopping around.
Okay. Right. So Colt comes back to the inn at the end of the day. Colt, you do have 3 healing potions. It's up to you what you do with those, obviously. I'm not to tell you that.
You're conscious, right?
Okay.
As unfortunate, I was going to put it into my mouth and then kiss it. Like I've been doing for everyone else all day. And I get Scott in it.
Yeah. It's about
Anthony's gotten it. Yeah, it's about time that we get to see it. I'm just like, just hold it. He's like, oh, come on. You baby bird.
You baby. Okay. So you have 3 hit points back.
Yes, 3.
One thing of doing nothing, rest. Plus, you're going to take a healing potion?
Yeah.
How much is a healing?
It's 2d4 plus 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it goes in chains.
Wait, 2d4
believe
plus 2.
2 plus 2. Yeah. You're okay, hit points, you're fine.
After a day of doing nothing, yeah. Probably.
6.
So you
8. Oh, thank god, yeah.
Yeah.
3 plus 8. Also, I'm back to full hit point. That was worth it. Awesome. 10 hit points.
It's fortunate they only gave us 1 healing potion, so we can't get anything to cheer it or bags or whatever.
I mean, he has been repping for 2 days.
Yeah.
You should get a shit together, really.
Really? Yeah.
I'll tell Chert to go and massage his muscles and stuff.
Yep. Okay, I'm back to full hit points. That's great. Oh, wow.
So Stats will have had 2 full days, so 6. 6 then.
Anthony should be up now, I guess.
Yeah. No. That's good.
Fully.
Maybe not clothed, but
Yeah, well, not at all. Like crying nuggets. Totally. We're naked and nude. Yeah.
it would be.
Throwing his rug there. Yeah. So Sass is fully up. At 9. Kurt as well. At 9. But it's the next evening, and what's his name? Pramard comes back to meet you in the Western Oyster. I thought you were a guy.
Not
Exactly. He matches as the militia. Oof. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm just thinking about, do I have to lecture tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. or not?
He was in transit in Dubai yesterday, so
Okay.
seemed he was okay.
Can you just post the lecture notes online?
I'm just gonna rock up at 9 a.m. and say,
All right, so
all right.
D&D.
exactly. A recap of yesterday's D&D game. We can do that for 45 minutes or whatever. Right, so
One of the players is really handsome.
Let's teach you about culture through D&D.
Yeah. I was gonna try to slip the slide in on, but I couldn't.
Not to fuck with his notes a little bit.
Well, he was talking about culture and how cultures are different, and I was trying to. And he has an example I used of kind of surf culture in America versus here, how it's different and why it's different. And I was trying to think about D&D culture. I was thinking about, okay, I can compare first edition and fifth edition D&D culture.
Yeah.
And who plays it and why it appeals to one versus the other. And I don't know, I spent too much time thinking about it. I was like, no, they're not going to fucking get what I'm talking about anyways. Who cares?
You just put in a slide about yogurt.
Everyone
Oh,
download
Here's a different culture.
yogurt.
Yogurt.
Like-
Yoga.
No, yogurt and bread. Yeah.
Anyway, so Cromart's back in the Wilson Oyster, and he tells you. So he heard about the
The gnomicide?
the nomicide of last night, and the yeah, I'm not gonna go there either. The gnome pogrom, the chasing gnomes throughout the town, and
People are chasing them.
yeah. Everyone is like now. Everyone in Safeton is fucking anti-gnome, and they are So people are ratting out their gnome neighbors and like little gnome moms. They're showing me ripped from their breasts. So yeah, it's
Agate, and he's drinking the glass of milk like in a glorious bastard. He's like, where are they on the floor?
yep. Little gnome pogrom in the city.
He's conducting little like hunting parties.
But Cromard says that, well, in his last bit of research he's been able to do at the Safeton Library and the Council of Learning the Safeton Sages, whatever the name is, that yes, he believes this orcish spear artifact is hidden in the lower levels of the ruins of Jarval. However, there's a, as he puts it, a competitor. One of my colleagues, a former colleague, he said, he hates his dad, is I think also after this artifact, and may even have penetrated the lower levels of the ruins as we speak.
Penetration, you said.
I did hesitate on that, but yes, that's indeed what he said.
Hey, look, that's what I'm here to do. Make you doubt all of your choices.
And he says, yes, we could, if the time is right, depending on what you think. I have no other colleagues, no men-at-arms to follow me, but we could march to the ruins of Jarwal on the morrow if you care to accompany me. We would drop a contract so that every person gets an equal share of the riches.
Hiring our servants.
They get half share.
They get a half share.
Half share. And however, he says that I claim for myself against all shares the orcish artifact, the elf slaying sphere. If that is,
What does he want to do with it?
study it.
Okay.
I want to study this artifact.
Oh my god, he's the British Museum. Oh, he's a difficult colonizer.
Why do we?
He
What's
offers that to you.
what does
you
the
can say it's
contract
off if you want.
dictate if there's no other treasure?
Oh, he believes that's almost certainly not. Like he says, I can't promise you, but I assume that's certainly not the case.
Can I ask him?
He says there's there's at least, as from his research, at least 2 levels of dungeon beneath the surface ruins. And you've heard of this place, Jarwall. Like I said, it's a set of like ruins on the seaside, right? And it has a multi-century history of first being an elven, and you too have heard this, an elven fortress when the forest of what Selene's a part used to extend to to the coastline, but over the ensuing centuries, humans building towns and making roads. That's all. And the elves had abandoned that fortress centuries ago under orc attack. So the fortress was attacked by orcs. Elves successfully defended it, but eventually then abandoned that forest and retreated back to Selene. So it has this long kind of history. And so it does make it's certainly within the realm of plausibility, absolutely, that there are multiple levels below this set of ruins, which you'd expect to hold some kind of riches, or elven riches in particular, perhaps orcish riches as well, because they had attacked. And
So
he can't promise anything, but given that history,
is he suggesting that his share of the reward is the
Justice Sphere,
and we would divvy up the money for us?
Yeah,
anything else would be for us.
Would go to you. That's his.
That's fine by me because I don't care about it. I'm a half-elf city-born guy. I have no real ties to my elven history. I'm very aware that I'll die regardless of whatever stabs me. So that's fine. If you want to question,
I just want to ask him, I think, just because she is like been out of Selene for a while, but she can't help but completely she can't ignore the fact that this is such a priceless but also very dangerous artifact in the wrong hands. And where does he plan to study such an artifact? I am happy with him having the artifact, but I would prefer he at least go to Selene, and we could maybe, if the party was willing, we could take him there. I would vouch for him to study such artifact, but he should take it back to the people that it is threatening. As he could understand the great power it has.
In the conversation, he is receptive to going back to Selene with the artifact to study there, especially if the elven sages of Selene help.
I can put in a good word for him
in that. And he is he hadn't thought of that. So
we could convince them
and
the elves that the gnomes were also responsible.
I think Agate's on board. He's already thinking to our future plan, so I think he's gone. The only addendum is we would need an additional day for Saz to be back to full health and be just as strong and as capable as Chert is.
Yeah.
I feel like, Chert, you're just doing such a wonderful job. Yeah. And I'd like Saz to be a part of this group as well. I do want him to be healthy and hale.
He's his buddy.
So as long as he's not going to run away, as long as he's coming back with us, then
I think
we would need one more day for him to bounce back, as it were.
Yeah,
You're so good, Chert. We
love you.
So glad you're here, Chert. Also, great job on tackling that gnome.
like anything.
You
No,
you crushed it.
Little piece of shit.
Him and Agate just bonding over.
Just
Go for like,
yes.
do the.
We should find a book.
I love to also mention it every time, but the predator. You son of a bitch. Together and the both of your muscles bolt and you work all that pushing pencils. So no, if he isn't gonna quit, we would need a day for him to be
especially
healthy and healthy.
given so Promard has some he has some knowledge of the ruins given his research, and so you suspect, he tells you, I believe I can help us navigate the ruins. He does say that his former colleague.
Hug Steamboat.
Oh, Steamboat.
He's a sailor at heart.
I love how you're already plotting to get the elves day.
We have to like.
I don't think it'll
I
take
don't mind the race as a whole.
The thing is that it's a problem because Zaz it's gonna be really useful, but we should kill him and tell the people in the town that the gnomes did it, and they could be the next one.
You should kill it, like get a gnome carcass and like put a little dagger in it and like stab Parkins in the head with the gnome body.
And then you kill the gnome and you fall out like, oh, help. Yeah, it's a, yeah. He killed the owner of this tavern, and funnily enough, the tavern was left to us. But the gnomes did just have some sort of angry plan.
It's wake up, it's Safeton. Wake up, Safeton.
So Kamar does say, he says, you know, the one kind of the rub here, the difficulty. We know, I mean, Jarwal is just a 1 day.
The rub, you say?
The rub. The ruins of Jarwal are just a 1 day up the road. We know exactly where they are. They're not, so it's not, there's no difficulty there. But his former colleague, Surga. So Surga is, and he, you know, Surga is another academic, like Cromwell, a sage. And they were working on these issues together, trying to find where the artifact was, what's the history of the ruins, might we find the artifact there, you know, using the Library of Safeton to some degree, but also their other researches. Surga and Cromar had a falling out and a disagreement over kind of what they should do. Surga was more secretive. Surga did not want to involve any outside people in this. Cromar was saying, he's recounting this all to you, that we can't do this ourselves. We need to, quote unquote, hire adventurers or have someone to accompany us, because they're not fighters, we might expect some kind of resistance if there is, especially the dungeon levels in the ruins, we can expect there to be creatures there.
Yeah.
And creatures that we, sages, can't deal with. So we need to hire folks or make allegiances with other adventurers who want to investigate these ruins. Surga, his colleague, was very against that. Adamantly against bringing in other parties. And that caused a split between the two of them. And now, Kamar doesn't know where Surga is and it's what he's doing, but suspects that maybe he is also mounting a quote-unquote expedition to acquire this thing, but he does not know. So there's whatever.
An army of
Another player, so to speak. Surga is, he said, he's actually...
half known.
No, I actually kind of bring this up.
Just in the legs. He's just shirt.
He's got some massive so tiny legs.
And he runs.
No, he says, actually, now that you bring it up,
Oh, right, what? That was a joke.
you see, he doesn't quite, Surga's always covered in a sage's cowl and robes.
Or
And he's
two
not-
nuns and a priest cut.
No, but he says, no, he's my size. He's like us.
Okay.
He's
He's normal.
normal, exactly. You know, a man of, he says a man, I guess he's a man.
How old?
Oh, for God's sake.
Yes. He has a fairly middle-aged voice, I'd say. Not dreamy or anything like that. Anyway, so what
Can it move? Can it move its arms properly?
Yes.
He turns at the legs and then
No.
the body.
There's no thing. He says, no, Surga is not a gnome or like a couple of gnomes in a suit. But he says, I
That would've
don't
been more.
know. Surga sounds like a demi-human of some kind.
He's an orc.
A what?
An orc.
Demi-human of some kind.
Is he?
He could be half orc.
Muscular? Is he wiry?
Seems to be. He's a man.
Does he wear gloves under his robe? Are his hands green?
I've never seen his hands, frankly.
Does he talk as though he has two big things of bone
No.
sticking out between his
No. He's not. I don't know what he is, but he is a
Not
human.
flesh.
He's a humanoid. Not a gnome. He's a humanoid of stature, such as yourself or me.
It's a gnome that suffers from gigantism.
Exactly. He's a gnome suffering from gigantism. In other words, a human. But anyways, yeah.
He said enlarged after
It would make me think of this.
Where'd you buy that?
From a friend, she's an artist. She does gouache, and so she did an art market like 2 days ago. Yeah, so I've got her and then the God of Death from D&D as well together. But that's what that's reminding me of, all cloaked like that.
He's
Yeah.
more of a sage.
Yeah, cloaked sage. Okay.
So he doesn't. I don't. I mean,
The nigga's still out.
under more. I mean, thinking through this, Cromar does say, there's something strange about Serga's appearance. Like, just different.
We don't like different people.
Does he talk with like a sibilant voice?
What does that mean?
This
No.
is going to be a snicker snide.
Yeah.
But he's incredibly intelligent, an excellent researcher, but private. Private and private.
But she has some kind of like a pitty voice, like
Does he come out in sunlight? Does he?
Absolutely. No, certainly, yeah. But the gist of it is that Cromard could not say definitively this person is human, this person is half elf, this person is half ogre, which is actually a playable race in Greyhawk. This person is half orc. Not orc. Because it doesn't have the gruff, unless it was a hyper intelligent orc. Doesn't have the gruff voice and lack of diction that
Do those exist?
Distance, you say?
Hyper intelligent orc.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
I do.
terrifying.
The leader of the Pomard, which is down at the base of that this big peninsula, Turishmak, he's
He is intelligent.
absolutely, yeah, totally, Machiavellian, absolute military genius commander, yeah. So I guess in the end, again, Cromard is like, there is this person Serga, who is kind of now, I believe, a competitor to me in attaining this thing, and I cannot absolutely vouch for his good intentions, or even in the end, what he is.
Okay.
Is the upshot.
So these sages are wizards.
It's a guild. A guild of yeah. So a guild of academics in Safeton who are comprised wizards, illusionists, clerics. Also, there's actually there's a sage NPC class in this rule set. So all those.
So Cromard isn't like he's not like a secret wizard. He's just a learn maker, book learner.
I would guess you would assume he's either,
Brain
in
man.
class terms, a wizard or a cleric, or perhaps even this NPC sage. And on the one of those. Imagine a spellcaster sage is what you'd assume that Cromard is.
Okay.
Human. Yeah. I mean,
Mostly, I'm wanting to know whether or not we have to assign someone to be like watching you like a hawk but you don't die, or can you survive a single 6-second round of combat by
you
casting a magic missile?
he seems wily enough and experienced enough to be able to handle himself.
Okay.
And he seems learned enough as well that he's a decently high level spellcaster.
I myself have a A wisdom of 10.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe.
I'll have you know. Have you known?
Right. So it's this evening. Do you want to go with Cromard to the ruins of Jarwal on the morning or not?
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
He said.
Has he made up a contract, and can we read it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you written a contract up?
We can read the
Do we
contract.
have the part?
And the contract is indeed that, like,
We get a prenup?
No. But indeed, prenup. Everyone gets an equal 1 share treasure. All of you, your hirelings get a half share each of that. Expenses are your own.
Maybe Chert gets a little bit of Stas's rewards because he's so good.
It's up to
So
them.
strong, Chert.
It's up to them to decide that. The truth's not. No. Half share is what we
I know, you seem like you're doing more work.
what we wanted to. And again, the only deviation from the share system is that Cromard gets the
Spear
spear
and
artifact
nothing else.
and nothing else. Yeah.
Yeah, and Raywin's happy with that as long as
And everyone's-
he's
okay.
happy
Also-
to also. He can study it and he can. But as long as
He's happy to
we could go.
agree in principle
Yeah.
to that. He seems,
And I have no malice against it.
interested in attending, in traveling to Saline with you to study this artifact, but he's not going to commit to that in a contract.
Fair. Yeah.
He's just because life is variable.
Also,
What if you
like,
die?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He's not going
What if
to.
I die? Yeah. If I survive. Oh, yeah. I'm not telling him that, yeah.
Also, yeah, we need to have in writing that he's not going to turn this weapon on us as soon as he gets it.
So, yeah.
Um,
I don't care if he takes it, but I'm not going to give him the weapon that kills me.
how do you bring that up? Is he
Like after that you've had that talk where he says he's not going to agree to that in perpetuity and contract. I'm like, well, that's cool.
You can
We're also going to need to have your word that he's not just going to turn on us. So
needs
there's
to be in the.
And he's an ironclad guarantee. My only interest is in acquiring this artifact as a as a sage and a scholar,
you agree to write it down?
and someone who is fearful that this artifact in the wrong hands could indeed bring upon destruction of the elves.
So you can see why I want you to come to Celine and why I think the best place for such an artifact, even for you to study.
We cannot convince him to go to study it in Celine. No, because
Because you yourself cannot protect such an artifact
No.
by yourself. An artifact of where you will always be a target.
He says to that, he does say, I have other colleagues who can aid me in this. And he does mention that
I don't buy it. I'm sorry.
he does mention that the Queen of Celine, whose name is Celine,
Yeah.
is she has
The queen.
she has, as you would know yourself, in the last decades, kind of slowly removed herself from the political. She's isolationist.
Yeah, yeah.
She's become an isolationist in the affairs of the world of Greyhawk and removed herself from them.
Yeah.
And so he is kind of he mentions that that's something to consider. Is the Queen Celine, how does she view the place of herself and her people in the world of Greyhawk? And yeah, he just kind of mentions that.
I would counter you to think as well that not everything appears as it would seem, and there may be great knowledge and reward for you, young sage, because he is younger than me.
You're 120 or going.
Yeah, 120. So yeah. Whether I am around or not, it would do you a great deal to keep your in principle promise to me to go with my good word.
Absolutely. I would say that you do not. Cromard seems trustworthy. You do not suspect that he's. And the DM is playing in this way to kind of like allow me to get out of something.
No,
He just doesn't want to sign a document that restricts him to taking this thing to Celine.
Him defending himself, like, and even if he goes somewhere with it, this artifact, buy-ins.
That's the right questions.
Okay, what's the right question?
Are there gnomes?
Of course.
You can't tell me fucking, alright?
No, I mean, even like taking jokes aside,
Sorry, no? Okay,
No, not kidding.
and we hate them, but they hate us. So if they're, like, they got these things in the tiny hands, they're gonna try to kill us.
Your little baby hand.
Kill us, yeah.
Um,
Apart from honeydew, maybe, but
yeah,
yeah.
baby hand.
Yeah. Okay, that's all well and good. I would like to see that we do go, but yes, in principle, yes.
So then you're thinking about going in the morning?
Yeah, once Bears has
Yeah.
good stuff again.
Okay. Alright. Alrighty then. It's settled. It's settled, he says, and no, he orders a round of wine for everyone.
Sweet. yeah, kiss his hand.
Orders a round of wine for everyone, and says that he will be back in the morning. I'll see you at the second cock's crow, and that means 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Yeah. Yes. In the morning.
Cock's crow, he said. Also, you need your own horse.
Yeah, I was gonna
We've got 6. All 6 of us are on one.
Okay.
on one horse.
We're in the fiber to keep them alive so we can ride all 6 of us.
He can indeed acquire a horse.
fair.
Fair enough. Absolutely. We'll have a horse, and we'll see you at 8 a.m. in the morning, and we'll continue on to the ruins of Jarwal.
I was gonna quietly say to these guys, if I do die, at least send word to Celine that this artifact is around, please.
Yeah, sure.
Expecting that, you're not gonna do anything respectfully, but send. He doesn't care, which is fair. Yeah, send word in my death. Send word.
Yeah,
Real good.
I'll ask them to send text.
And he's gonna be like, the gnomes, it's all the gnomes' fault. I know Igate's sending a note to Celine.
Alright, let me
To draw you and your death.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
this is what she looked like when she died.
X's on her eye.
Killed by this weird disappointed because that's a fucking excellent Dread movie.
You can do kind of like the Thor treatment, like make it kind of.
Goofy and
I assume that's what you can do. Right?
that's what I'm worried about more.
Yeah, I assume that's what you
Because
can do.
I like when he does comedy, but I don't want Judge Dredd to be a comedy. I want it to be an aggressive.
Well, last time I saw Judge Dredd was like the
The
80s
Like
Stallone movie.
moment.
Yeah, like 80s, right? That's when that came.
yeah, late 80s, early 90s, maybe. I think I used to really enjoy that one because it was so cheesy and
Yeah,
it's studying.
like Running Man esque.
Yeah,
Right?
but then they did the remake in 2012, and it is very good.
Okay,
It's just incredibly dark and like Judge Dredd coded.
okay.
It's got Lena Headey from the Game of Thrones.
Which one is she?
The Queen.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
As like the bad guy in it, and she's very, very good as the bad guy in it. It's also got the
That's your Sage Cromard, and this is Turton says.
it's got the red-headed dude from the Peter Rabbit movies. That was also in Star Wars. He was General Hux.
Okay.
The new movies?
In
Also Google.
the
Google it, yeah.
like the second newer remakey ones.
Oh yeah.
The,
Yeah.
the red-headed guy.
I'm not in the new one.
Oh,
He's
Does anyone want a dice tower? Seriously, anyone want this dice tower? This is made by Chris Grubb.
You can throw up to the curb.
I was going to scratch the hammer, actually. No, he's also made me this one a long time. These are like years old. And I don't need two dice towers. And I was like, what do we fucking do with this? And she's like, why don't you give it to one of the D&D players? Maybe they want it. So, yeah. You want a Chris Grubb dice tower?
I'm just on trade.
Dice tower? You can say no. And otherwise I'll smash with a hammer. Okay.
Awesome. Yeah.
Or I'll burn it. Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, fine.
Thanks.
So I've done my due
Yeah, you've
diligence.
done your due diligence.
And now I can smash with it.
Now
That's
that
my-
Chris know that you said it was ugly and
That's my standard.
He saw his face for the first time last week.
In this household, usually things I don't want around, I say I'm either gonna burn them in a bonfire or smash with a hammer. Your choice. Either deal with it or I'm gonna burn it. It's up to you. No prejudice. It's just.
You didn't have Wallapop now in this country?
Do I have what?
Wallapop.
What's Wallapop?
I don't know if it's only a Spanish thing. It's this app
Yeah.
that you can sell stuff on this
Oh
app.
yeah, no trade.
oh, you've got a trade me. We've
Trade me.
got which I assume is probably very similar. It's just like
What?
trade all the random shit.
Yeah.
Like anything you don't want to have, you can just toss it on there and someone might buy it. Yeah.
That's where I buy a lot of my D&D stuff, frankly. Not a lot, but the old school stuff. And I sell occasionally in there, but not. It's for me. It's such a pain in the ass to sell and trade me. It's like, and people are so cheap. Oh my god, they're so cheap. And I'm like, do I sell this old VHS player for $20 or do I just smash it with a hammer? I prefer to smash with a hammer.
Yes.
You're spending energy in something that it can be money.
Yeah. But I get joy from smashing, so.
That's my issue with I'm going through my magic cards at the moment and I'm trying to like
Do you have gajillions of them?
yeah, I got a ton of them. And I was talking to Matt over and Alex's cousin, and I was like, I don't really know if I've got stuff I want to sell or I've got that much I could sell. And he's like, didn't you tell me you had 8 versions of one thing the other day? And I was like, you're right. And because I've been using a website to catalog the decks that I've put together to know what I've got because I've just got piles and piles of cards. And each of these decks keeps popping up and it gives you a monetary value of the cards.
What is it?
It's each of the decks that I've put in there so far is at least 800 American. And I'm like, do I want to? I don't really want to sell them though.
Because if I don't have them,
That's exactly Loki's refrain. She's like, you could sell all these minis. I said, yes. But then I wouldn't.
And I putting one together this morning, just into the thing and going through because you can choose all the art versions that they are. And I was putting into a list and I was like, oh, which one of this one is it? And it's like, oh, this one that I've got, oh, it's the $54 American one rather than the $27 American one. It's just saying, okay, I do have stuff I could sell, but
Then I wouldn't have it. Exactly.
are you gonna bin it, Ethan?
Then what?
The dice tower?
I don't know what I'll do.
Are you gonna throw it away? I'm gonna throw it away, then I'll take it. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to do. I don't want it in my house. It's space. No,
Yeah, but like, are you gonna
no
throw
offense, Chris.
it? If you like,
he's not.
if you're not gonna, if you're gonna throw it away, then I'll take it because it'll be fun. Okay.
We'll put it here. It's actually, I can tell you, it's kind of like you need to glue it together. But so, because Kristen, he's
Busted.
because he's
Yeah, with this chicken, it's really dry.
as you know, Chris has seen his job is like doing CNC stuff. So he has the a personal not CNC machine, but like a laser cutter. And so he made this through laser cutter. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's I think more.
Be the same, yeah.
Yeah.
He works for a metal company.
So it'd be best if he glued it together. But he made it from
The outside is a big green
wood ones and
energy.
Yes.
Yeah, but it looks like he
Yeah, I don't
he
need-
works for the company that makes those down the Safeton. And
No.
so it's like metal
Yeah.
cutters that makes these big
right.
metal boxes on the
Right.
side of the road.
Casual. Those.
Yeah.
You left in the morning, traveling north from Safeton.
Which is now like in a gnome's
It's like
scare.
now like gnomes are being like drawn forward and hung in the fucking battlements. And they're being chased around the city. It's just fucking chaos. It's like Crystal Knock or whatever that the night when the not detect
Changed.
or whatever. Yeah. So the gnomes are running screaming into the night. Being hunted down like
gnomes and
dogs.
Tiny little crucifixes. Their loincloths and they're all.
Exactly.
Some of them are tied to those X's that they have in the old time and medieval. Nah,
You expect to see like these big things hanging from like tiny little crosses.
tiny.
Gnomes. That's it.
2x4s knocked together to make.
Yeah.
Instead of vultures, they're pigeons. Just
Picking at the little bones. And people are running around throwing crumbs of bread.
It's amazing. It's great.
Yeah, great.
Oh my goodness. Yes. So that's what's going on as you leave station, and the gnomes are under attack. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Sorry, I need to get in a very.
Could have never predicted that.
I'm Nisbin Snoon. No, I'm Nisbin Snoon.
Yes, indeed. That's what
It is a bit awkward because we are still in cahoots with Honeydew, kind of. Yeah.
He's our.
Is she good or is she bad?
The witch?
Yeah.
She's good.
She's
She's good. We don't know.
neutral.
Yeah.
She's just kind of out for her own shit. And I was just like she's getting sent to a torture prison for kind of unfound claims, and I was just like, oh, if I believe in that. And then a situation came up where I could just kind of be like, oh no, she got away.
And her name is Honey.
Honeydew.
Honeydew.
Like a melon.
Nobody can be bad with a name.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can be that.
Yeah, but then you also know people named Nesbin Stone who are bad.
I mean, the name says like snakes that have this really creepy colors and they're bad.
Honeydew. Yeah, it could be a whole ruse. Like, what's the in the Princess Bride? Is like Princess Honey? Is that her name? Yeah.
Princess Daffodil.
Is that it? Daphne? I mean,
Or
she's-
Dandelion or something. I think it's Daffodil. No, Buttercup.
Buttercup.
Yeah.
And I love how she's the bad cop lady in 2049 Blade Runner.
Oh, is she?
Oh,
The lady who's in charge of the
Yeah,
police department.
yeah.
That's pretty.
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
didn't even
yeah.
put that together. Damn. Perfect. I need to watch both of those again.
It's very funny.
Things are, but if they're called Buttercup, if they're pitbulls,
If they're what?
if they're pitbull and your pitbull is called Buttercup, or
Why is that bad?
because they are gonna eat kid, and if your pitbull is called Universe Destroyer or Armageddon or something like that, it's gonna be the sweetest dog ever. But if they're called
Pepper
Buttercup
was.
or Peppermint or something like that,
Okay, I get it. Anyways, you left Safeton in the morning. You left the conflagrate, the gnome pogrom in Safeton behind. You're traveling north. Easy single day ride. You pass some militia members, and you recognize by their Greyhawk heraldry. They're probably from Bright Tower Keep. They pass you on the road, quickly stop you just to ask your business. So these are you're all on horseback, and this is not at all. So here they are. They're
A barbarian, a monk,
exactly.
a forged cleric, and a rogue.
It is. He's a forged monk. Actually. No, we got a monk. Two monks, actually. Actually, I think these guys are both in the same WizKids pack.
Oh, yeah, that's what I did think they were.
Both monk, barbarian, dwarf, whatever. Yeah. And
We'll let Omar do the talking.
okay. 6 of them on horseback. Yeah, they are not Greyhawk militia, but they are militia from from the lands of Narwhal, but probably Bright Tower Keep. Anyways, they just ask you what your business on the road. They are just a standard militia, and yet Crowmark says, just simply traveling north to Blue Bay, where we're meeting some colleagues to trade in carpets. That's what he said. So you guys all recognize that's not true.
yeah. We're
Simple cloth merchants.
Yeah, exactly. But we're going up to buy some carpets to.
I've been told they dabble in silks, you see.
They're
I
trying.
simply must.
They are. You guys are simply going to Blue Bay to price carpets for the library in Safeton. That's all. And pleasantries. What's on the road up ahead? Nothing we've seen. All fine. Yeah, the road to Safeton is clear and without trouble. Anything you want to add to this or not?
I would say that the roads have not been safe lately. We've heard of much disruption, and so we are.
Like what?
they're from Narco.
They are from an area called, probably from the lands of. So yeah, no, exactly. Oh, sorry, Safeton. These holdings here. So I meant to say. All right. Yeah. So from the land of Safeton. So that's kind of their. They are associated with Greyhawk up here. So just a standard militia. You say.
Okay, well, there've been gnome attacks. There's talks of talks of
I
orcs.
wondered if you were going to mention the gnome. So
Yeah.
you mentioned gnome attacks.
So we are gnome attacks. So we're traveling as a party, because our sage cannot go alone with the unrest that has taken place. Yeah, orcs and gnomes seem to be like plotting. Yeah.
Yeah, the good thing, like you're trying to
Are
eradicate.
you what?
No, probably not.
No.
It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
All good. Yeah, fine. So they decided to keep on, keep your eyes open, and do indeed. Where are you going? He says Blue Bay. When you come into Blue Bay, do please, anything you report on the roads, please go to the Constabulary of Blue Bay and make a report if there is anything that's of note. Thank you very much.
Did we ask for anyone, kind sir?
Oh, in Blue Bay?
Yes, please. Ask for Lenora Crowheart, Blue Bay Commander.
Fabulous. Well, we must away.
Indeed. They pass by you, by them.
The rugs won't collect themselves, you see.
No one's going to investigate that pile but me. Some more, day continues on. You ride up the trail. The road starts to move west from the coastline, and the hill and the landscape becomes more hilly as you move away from the coastline. And at some point, you see in the road ahead a body line facing. I'm just putting him out there. And actually, you can kind of look. It's kind of you're farther away than that. You can easily see him, from well far away. And even from here, you can see an arrow in the back of a creature, humanoid, human-sized person thing in the road, arrow in the back. Cromar is who's I think in the front there. He reins his horse in and just kind of pauses. And I'm no warrior, but this does not look good to me. And kind of looks to you all what you want to do.
And it's of like humanoid size.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, exactly. Humanoid size. It's not.
No,
Yeah,
right.
I mean, it could be a half elf, could be an elf, could be fucking anything of that sense. Medium sized humanoid creature.
Can we see what's beyond it? Like,
the road just continues. No,
just continues.
nothing. Yeah. As the trees indicate, there's forest around. It's not open here, but there's forest up to kind of the road width. I mean, not just the road, but the road width, and then the side of the road, giving you what is that, kind of 60-ish feet at most, maybe from side to side.
I will.
Yeah, it's strange. Yeah, the dude in the middle of the road, like if fucking walking down the street here, you'd be like, "What's going on?" There?
Does he? From what we can see, does it look like he's like been shot and then fallen and then just like died where he fell, or does it look like he's been moved around, just like he's been shot and he's dead? Okay.
Although you are kind of far away, so you can't really see, like, if someone had drug him down the road, you couldn't see drag marks from your position. But it looks like someone was shot and dead there in the middle of the road. Yeah, and the dudes, this is an hour after you met the militia members, so, and they said nothing about this. Because you can suspect this happened after they passed.
I will. Start playing a song.
What about this? Or different?
It'll be an exciting, jaunty tune about getting shot in the back.
Can I find something like that? Let me see real fast.
I'll ask Romad, do you want us to proceed? And then look to Chert. What do you think?
Well,
Shall we inspect the body?
Be wary of a tattoo.
Your mercenaries. I suspect foul play. I mean,
Birds.
Yeah. Why else would there be a body in the road with an arrow in its back? And let's listen for a moment. He says, "Look, I mean, do you hear anything? This obviously happened in the last hour since the Greyhawk militia passed. I suspect a trap. We either leave the road or we take up positions of defense and one person approach, or two of us. I like agate.
Should we get off the road?
I don't know, guys.
Getting off the road seems,
Dangerous.
yeah, worse for us.
The fence and two people go up.
It's Anthony and Omad. The two wizards
They'll draw their swords and approach,
raise shields.
and immediately die.
Oh, I forgot to say, is it alright to tell you that I prepared fairy fire?
Actually, yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
What have you prepared? Yeah.
Yeah. Fairy fire and, what was the other one? I wish I borrowed it. It was the entangle, thank you, yeah. Entangle and fairy fire.
And thank you. That's Anthony.
Magic missile,
Yeah.
missile.
Yeah.
Sleep.
He's got what? He's got three missiles. Yeah, 2 magic missiles and a sleep. That's what he'll have. Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to go up. I'll go up. It's up someone's like a.
Do you want me or Chirp? Or Agassi?
You want to go up with me?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll get Saz to watch the wizards
Okay.
with his sword and board techniques.
I could be ready to throw darts. I have darts somewhere, like from a range.
Put yourself where you want to be, just so.
I'll take cover under a tree.
Going up, it's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'll come like here. Like, take tree cover to throw darts.
Okay.
Oh.
And you and who? The two of you? Okay. Oh, okay. So Colt and the dwarf, and Cromard might climb up this hill up here. And you're there with
Yeah, with darts.
with darts ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So Xanthony maybe with over here, and these guys with missile weapons as well, ready. So
Yeah, he's a bowman, right? The X-Man is a bowman.
yeah, let me see what they got. I mean, they both have missile weapons, but
Nice.
Saz also has throwing axes, and but Chert there does have a longbow, so yeah, much more range. So the bowman will be there, and the hand axeman will come with you.
Nice. Yeah.
Just so you guys both have kind of like some range weapon capabilities. Yeah. Okay, that's fun. You guys want to go up there like that? So yes, you've come across this figure in the dirt there in the road, face down in the middle. As you kind of approach both the dwarf and Colt, you see the figure wears leather armor of some kind. But there is an arrow sunk deeply into its back. You can see the fall. Now, as you approach, the creature is not human. Appears to be about a kind of like a little bit taller than your average man, maybe 6.5 to 7 feet tall. Not 6 footish of your average person. Its arms are rust-colored, so reddish brown, knotted muscles. Has a hairy mane of dirty orange color. You don't see any weapons on the body or near it, so it looks like the creature was unarmed.
He had 2 arms, he said.
Thanks, Chris. Yeah. So you're, 20, 30 feet away, noticing those things. So, yeah, skin color, see that's not human. taller than a human. Kind of dirty, long, scraggly hair. Yeah.
Ooh. Well, what do you think?
Do you want me to poke it with a stick? Can I poke it with a stick?
I'm still on my horse, I should say. I'm not going to get down.
Sure.
I'll just come over on my horse and you can
So,
you can come.
and thank you, the rest of you, what are you in regard to your horses? I guess,
I got off my horse, but
Okay.
to the side.
and I guess, church
Horses.
Yeah, yeah, they're like.
Up there, Xanthony is on his horse, I'm gonna say, because that might be comedically valuable in the future.
His robes are getting caught in the and he's like, oh wait, and he's it's preparation for when he gets nude soon. Just,
I can see him like fall off with his robe.
yeah.
Like, horse is bolting. He's being dragged.
The horse is biting at his robe, and he's like, stop it. And I'm just,
That's happening.
See, Anthony never fails. Comedic relief.
Yes. Okay, so dwarf agate, if you want to go and poke the thing you made, you do so. And it's up to you.
Yeah, with a stick. I will.
Okay.
It's gonna lose.
Yeah. Just a minute.
poke it with the handle of your axe.
Yeah.
It's holding the blade and
Exactly. Your hand.
it's attacking me!
Yeah.
So you poke this creature with your hand axe, your battle axe, and as you poke it, it leaps up.
Oh, great.
I knew it.
And
I knew it.
it's a creature that it looks like a hobgoblin. It's not.
Got it.
Well, I don't think it's quite a hobgoblin though. It's some creature like a hobgoblin, but not. So a goblinoid, but bigger, taller, meaner, and leaps up. It does. The arrow in its back is like proper arrow in its back, like this black blood crosses around the wound of the arrow as you went up to it, and it still leaps up to attack. So now we need to roll initiative. And you two are in melee. The rest of you are seem to missile weapons if you want. And you'll see what happens. I got a 5. 6. You got a 6. You get to go first. You're right there in melee range. You're right there in melee. So what do you want to do? Attack with your axe, or you could do something like withdraw, blah blah.
I want. Can I try to chop one of his limbs?
You can attack him, yeah, absolutely. What's it? AC, blah.
D20, yeah, you're on.
Yeah, roll your d20. He's got leather armor, right? Right. It's fucking real.
It's a 3 with my +1 for my song.
Wow.
Thanks.
Easy. Okay. You're right there in melee too. What do you want to do?
No, horses in melee.
So you can.
No, I'm just going to stay there and play my song. I'm going to keep the horse there.
Do you want to? You could withdraw some degree if you want. 130 movement. On a horse, kind of strange. There.
Forget the
Oh,
dog.
I thought it was a horse.
How does the horse movement work?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
what? Should I just go based off of my
I'd
movement?
say. I mean, you can look horse up, but I'm
Yeah.
sure it's got more movement than you.
Yeah, but I can't move as fast playing anyway. So to do it off of maybe my movement.
You can move a 1/3. You're just on your horse while you're playing backwards and not
Yeah, so
suffer any effect. Like, so back the horse up with Yeah. Okay, that's you.
wait, one. Do you say 1/3 or
1/3.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm stupid. My math was right. I was wrong.
Come back. You see your horse backed up on the trail.
Keep
play.
the song going.
Fair.
And let's go on the table because we have you guys want initiative. So it is. What a good boy! What a good boy!
The size of a dog they were
What?
walking.
Oh yeah, he didn't care. Fucking doesn't matter. Like
I always look back like,
he does look back, and I'm like trying to encourage. I'm like, no, I'm fucking encourage. I'm not gonna give you support for him. He's like, but I did it. I did it for us. Job well done.
It's not my dog.
So Agate went. So you're up. Patricia, let's go with Raywin. So you're gonna
some darts.
Are you close enough?
Wait, I was gonna ask you.
Your range of darts.
Did they fire rate
100,000 feet.
Infinite, I think. It's a little symbol.
like
Darts.
it's like
A dart is you can throw 3 darts per round, and short range is 30 feet. 30. Yeah.
So does that mean you can move and throw once? How does movement
Yeah, you can move half your movement and then do half your missile fire. So if it's 3 per 1, usually round down.
it sticks.
You could move half and fire once with your darts. And so it's 30 feet or 60 feet. So short range is no modifier. If it's above 30 feet, you are at -2. Long range, -5. If you want to move half your rate up, if your rate is 12, move 60 feet up and throw 1 dart.
Yeah,
You can do so.
Yeah. that is the attempt. Yeah, so 12. Yeah, like 60 feet.
You
Yeah,
can easily move, and then throw a dart. So, but you are throwing in a melee, so the chance you'll hit. You can't choose your target
you can't.
when they're in melee. You're throwing because they're dense, so they are. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good fit. It's fair. Okay,
That's fine. You can.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I know, but
You may care. I don't care.
here my dice. And then with melee, I would have to roll. Would it be a d20 to see who it hits, or
No.
like?
It's
Because if
It's not d20. It's just like.
Oh, you would roll to.
Well, I would actually probably do it.
Roll the
1
three
through
hits,
4
big move.
hits the enemy. 5 and 6 hits the dwarf because they're based on size. He's smaller than the creature he's attacking. He's not small, and so that's what I would do. I would do 1 through 4. It goes for the creature. 5 and 6. It goes to the dwarf. That's what I would do.
I'm gonna. We know why not. Let's try. Really, God hopes.
Okay, go ahead and make your roll. I'll tell you and who you're rolling against
And
after you make the roll.
The
D20.
D20. It is a D20.
Yeah, you're firing 30
I'm
darts.
just. And
It was at the creature, the bad guy, not your colleague.
oh yeah. Oh good. Plus 1 and plus yours is +1 from the song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your target's 14.
14. Okay. No. I missed. Yeah.
What'd you roll?
Dart. I rolled an 8 on the
Yeah,
dart.
sorry, you're not gonna
Yeah.
get a plus.
I get it. So
Okay, so you throw a dart, it misses everybody,
Misses everybody.
and goes flying off into the dirt.
yeah.
Now,
Okay.
Faz is gonna go in that guy. He has the hand axes, I believe, right? He's not the.
Yeah.
There's yeah. He's throwing. Yeah, did he throw a hand axe into melee and potentially hit you? No, he's a warrior. You don't
Yeah,
fucking
he's a
throw,
warrior.
but you don't throw missile weapons into your colleagues. He's a warrior. He
Knew it.
is
A missile's different to a battle axe.
he's a good ways away, but yeah, you guys are here. Anyway, he's gonna use his turn to come up and then engage. So that's his turn.
Sure.
Easy enough. And on the horns, Anthony. Anthony. Oh God.
No mercy have.
Magic missile.
Yeah.
You could.
I don't know if it's worth it yet.
Yeah.
I don't know if he
He's a big
gets
dude
so
who got it. He's like a big, he's like fucking 6 feet tall. This creature looks like a hobgoblin. No, Xanthony. No, he would fire. He's like, oh god, he would fire magic missile.
He would.
He might not be appropriate, but you know, he's essentially he's usually not appropriate.
He is chaotic, right? Like, yeah. He's not
Um,
he isn't the pinnacle
Okay,
of inappropriate.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna fire magic missile. 1d4 plus 1 damage on the creature. 2 points of damage. Roll a 1.
At least he hit.
So bam. 2 plus damage
I guess.
on that creature. So the creature is. Let's try. He's a hobgoblin, but he's also kind of like I don't know if Agon's ever encountered hobgoblins or not. You probably have heard of them. They're goblinoids, but he's a hobgoblin. But he's also kind of like his flesh looks to be like dried out on like really mummified, not a mummy, but mummified flesh of a hobgoblin attacking you. So not truly a hobgoblin you've ever encountered, but some weird version of a hobgoblin.
But is he alive or not?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
He's not an undead.
Oh, no, you don't know. He might be. And that thought crosses your mind. Is this an undead creature or not? I don't know. Anyway, so one of the guys ran up there. Xanthony cast a fireball. Cromard. Cromard? Oh, man. Oh, what the fuck he is. You guys really... You threw me with this adventure. That's alright.
I'm curious as to what was planned. Like,
You know, I usually try to give you guys a couple different options. And there's always the option I think you're going to take, and then you do this. That's fine. That's fine.
well, in the last one, we built the smart marionettes. But
Exactly, yeah. No, as long as let me get this guy in.
And because you never said you took it off, I assume you're still.
Still.
I really hope you are. I really wish I was an artist because I'd love to draw that.
Multiple days in the tavern, just resting. It's decaying on the
Scare tactic. Strike fear.
rigor mortis setting
Yeah.
in. So you're moving and they're just kind of like,
And like flare.
just dangling around behind you.
I love it. The putrid smell.
I mean, I think that at some point that should have taken them off because I mean to be in the inn.
Yeah,
Or
you
three days.
walk around there all day like, at the bar trying to get a drink.
Yeah, I'm sure you did take them off. That would be funny.
Do dwarves bat or not?
Do they?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Like,
Fucking pigs.
I mean, imagine that elves yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Humans I don't know.
Humans 50-50.
Right.
Yeah, I think dwarves would. Yeah. Depending on the dwarf.
They wash themselves in the quenching barrels above a forward. It's just steel water that's been burned and cooked in it. And so they're clean, but it's
Yeah.
not a great clean.
Smells like
Like steel.
it's going to.
Iron.
Yeah.
It's going to read a book.
No.
Oh, there's a spell for this.
Spell, but I didn't want to blow his wad.
Is his staff like a dragon? Or a moth or something? Or a dragonfly, yeah, that's cool. Like his staff. Looks like I just noticed. The wings? Yeah, that's cool.
Right. Way over there. Fuck, he's got shit for fucking spell. It's insane. Hold on a second. This can't be there. Can't work. He is that level magic user in a spell or this. Anyway, okay. He's going to run down the hill, and his movement is not enough to get in there. But so he's going to come. He's running to melee. What he's doing, rather than cast a spell. Just running to melee. The guy there, Kurt or Saz with the longbow. Oh, he too cannot. He's not going to fire a longbow into the melee. You guys are all swarm in there, so he too is going to run up to engage in melee.
No mercy.
Next turn. That's the end of this. Did the bad guy attack? He did not. You guys want initiative. So he is going to attack, and is like 1, 2, 3 people that can attack. Now one, 2. He's attacking Church/Saz there on this side, and slashing at him with his claws. 2. That's gonna miss for certain. So that was only attack. No, another attack.
That's the punch.
Yeah, so yeah, multiple attack routines. Some high-level creatures have multiple attack routines. Yep. 17!
Jesus Christ.
That's gonna hit. And it's gonna do 2 points of damage on Church/Saz. Whatever that is, I can never fucking remember.
It's Saz.
Is it Saz? Okay. Plus, he needs to make a saving throw. That is. Ooh, a 13.
Knowing he couldn't run to,
He makes it
couldn't
save.
fight, he could take a +1 to his saves for the round because he gets to choose each turn. So if he knew he couldn't fight that round, he can choose to have it to saves.
Thank you. Remind me of that. He did roll naturally to beat the save, to make the save anyway. So yeah. So you guys are all. Let me get a better mini for that.
Can I cast Entangle like here? Yeah, just to get him?
I have
Or
no idea.
you don't know.
It's not.
Oh, it's
It's not.
a
Yeah.
thing?
It's not a.
More mechanical.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
It's kind of
I'm
vague.
gonna check before wasting the DM. So, check first if it's worth it. That's cool. Probably not, though.
Now has an armor.
And he is. Yes. So he clawed at Saz and did damage, but Saz, for whatever reason, saved versus a saving throw, which reduced or negated another special thing that might have happened. But I mean, second round, and what is everyone doing for the second round?
I'm casting a spell.
Okay,
I'm glad.
you're in melee, yeah. What do you do? Music, okay. And 2 other guys are in melee, and actually, the magic user, Cromard, was going to advance to melee as well. So, someone beat a 3.
Do you want me to? No. A 1.
Okay, it's just him. So, that creature is going to attack. Run him. The other, not Chirp, but the other guy.
Sure.
Yeah, Chirp attacks him with his.
Just to make it easy to remember, the guy that has hand axes has swords. The guy that has hand axe has bow.
It's so easy.
Oh, that's super clear.
It's just so good.
Thank you very much. So the creature attacks. Yeah, what you said. The first. 18. That's gonna hit, and that's gonna be that. A 2. That's gonna miss. So he does have a. Oh no, he's just attacking with claws. That's all. He attacked 2 claws but misses. The second attack and the first attempt does 2 points of damage on Chirp, whatever he is. And Chirp also must make a save. I'm sorry, what?
Swords or axe?
Axe. He saves even with a 15 with your +1, so he saves. And now it is all your attack. We'll go with well, I'll do Chert and Sats first. They have a long sword and a short sword. A 5 is gonna miss. Another 5 is gonna miss. You're up, Agate. So you guys are all involved in melee with swords and battle axes, and you're attacking this hobgoblin creature.
14 plus 2, I think, because
No.
And 1 from me.
16.
Wow, that's gonna be a hit.
Wow.
Yay.
Your target's 14, and so you know in the future.
Oh, you got that on the die.
Yeah.
So.
16.
I think it's a D8.
D8, or is it?
With your battle axe.
Is battle axe, yeah.
Plus 3?
Plus
What's your...
1. Damage adjustment?
No, plus 3 for the damage adjustment for the...
Adjustment.
Let's go down here too, probably. So battle axe. Oh no.
Alright.
Is a strength of 17. and
Okay.
Plus...
Yeah, you're right. Combat adjustments. Yeah, plus 2 to damage.
Okay.
Oh, I can 2. So
Plus 2
4.
right there.
And its damage adjustment, it's. I will have to go to that as well.
That one is yeah. No, I've added that. Put it down here. In the combat adjustments table. Yeah.
So it's 4.
Okay. 4 all up. Okay, so that guy, yeah, he is now, he's taken a hit, couple hits now. He's damaged for certain, but not like, near death's door at all. So those are the 3 guys in melee, and we'll go to Cromard, who is also going to, see within 10 feet. He probably, because his move, I forget if his movement's 120, he could have gotten, I'm sure, within 10 feet in that round. So put him there. So he's going to attack with his quarterstaff, not casting a spell, but just doing quarterstaff attack. 11. He's got some pluses. He's there. On AC 6. Well,
Plus 1.
oh, okay, thank you, God. He made it with that. That beats it with his plus 1 there. So his quarterstaff damage is 4 points all up, which brings now the creature looks pretty bloodied with Cromard's quarterstaff attack. And that leaves you, Spellcaster, and Xanthony after that.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire
Okay.
on the creature, and so that just means there's no saving throw, 3 segment cast time, and this creature's outlined, and everyone gains a +2 on a hit dice to attack. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Anthony. Does he cast another magic missile? He probably would. Yeah, let him do that. He casts his magic missile. Second magic missile on the creature, which is a 1d4 plus 1.
Does it get a +2?
No, it always hits.
Magic missile hits automatically. For 4 points of damage all up on this creature. Yeah, now the creature's looking seriously like it's like taking some battle axe hits. It's very fired up. It's taken sword hits. It's looking very near death. However, next round, and who's rolling? And you guys are all in melee. And what do you plan to do?
Just get ready to attack anything else that comes through with my scimitar.
Okay, so you're not going to move. You're not going to move up or anything like that. Okay, so you're looking around. Okay, good enough.
Yeah, taking a...
Anthony will do the same. He might.
Yeah.
He's going to approach and be wary.
Yeah.
You guys are in melee. So someone beat it 3. You did. Okay. So you're up first. You can go. Agate.
But
It's plus.
18 at
Yeah.
least before we add whatever you've got.
Yeah, so you're hitting. Because your target was 14
Nice.
with leather armor AC.
7?
My...
Then it floats.
He doesn't explode, but he does like. And you do battle axe him, and he fucking falls to death. You also all.
It's hideous.
He is hideous.
Okay.
Sorry, what is he?
Sorry. Oh, okay. Second.
Yes, sir.
Gotta look this creature up. I'm in. Damn it. I want to stat block, please. There we are.
I may be close to level 2.
Yeah.
Maybe. Adding it all up, and I'm like, oh. Yeah.
What's the difference between these dice and these dice?
They're both considered a D100, so they're the same, but it's more to represent that if you're rolling both of them at the same time, you can get a score from 1 to 100 rather than.
So one is 10s, one is 1s. If you roll them together, right?
Okay.
And so if you roll 0, 0, and then 0 on the other one, it's 0. And then if you 1, 0, 0, you get 100.
Yeah. So you roll them both, you get a 60 and a 5, 65.
But if I got okay,
But if you're using it as a damage die, it's exactly the same. It's 5 instead
It's
of
0,
50.
0 to not, yeah,
Yeah.
1 to 10. Sorry, fuck.
It's just it's easier than having the actual 100-sided dice, which are just big days essentially, and they're ridiculous.
insane.
I have a D30,
I heard about the
and
D30.
it's already a ball, and it's a much easier way of tracking percentiles than
Sorry, guys, I'm trying to pass them out.
he's just looking at YouTube.
You should loot him when you get the chance. Loot your kill. When
Pitch kill.
when
Sorry.
when they're out of melee. Since you delivered the death blow. Yeah.
like corpses.
Too much.
Corpses are nice.
Yeah, we know because you've been wearing one. But
One second.
flip the text.
Okay.
Viewers, place your bets.
Now,
Who's gonna die? But next game.
so the creature, Laps is dead.
Ooh.
You see another one of these creatures back here. It screams and runs into the road with a bow and arrow, firing arrows at you.
Lovely.
And
You wanna dance?
exactly. So it's not it's terrible. That's what it does for sure. Runs into the road. With knocked arrows. What you've gone already? You attack this creature. You've gone. Both Chert and Saz turn and sprint to the edges of the road. What do you want to do? Or do you? No, yeah,
No.
you haven't done anything yet,
I
have
haven't
you?
done anything.
That was the last one. You cast Fairy Fire.
Yeah, can I?
You're on your horse still, right?
Me, yeah.
I can't cast this turn. Can I? Yeah, that's all right. I want to just go take cover to get ready to cast
Okay.
on my next round.
All right. Xanthi's gonna climb up this and his robe gets caught on a rock and rips off his body, and so he's staying up there, stark fucking naked at the top under that tree because he lost his robe as he scrambled up the rocks.
Full moon's early.
That's just you know.
We
So
got 5
he's
gold.
standing there. What?
We got 5 golds like the last day.
Ghosts?
Gold.
Gold?
Gold pieces.
Yeah.
He should pay, get some underwear.
He should. He should.
It's
yes.
not what he wants.
Okay. Oh no, with that. No. He's gone up there. He's standing like this, ripped, just jacked as everything.
That's right.
But
He's Jack.
naked. Standing up there at the top of that mound.
That's doing core work.
And now, so yeah, this creature, another one just like that, has come out of the bushes with a drawn bow. This is a girl, a new man creature.
Oh dear.
I think she might have those. Yeah, a couple of boobies, I guess. If you look at the armor, yeah. Closely.
George Clooney nipples on the bat suit.
Exactly. Right. Roll for initiative. Beat a 5.
Do you want me to try? No, a 1. I'm
Okay.
not.
But she's like screaming, and she fires arrows. What's the arrow? Longbow range is 70 for short, 100 foot. So she's actually medium, firing into that. So she has -2 to hit. She's firing into you guys down there in melee. So she's gonna hit. Well, one of you guys. We'll see what it goes for. She's firing 2 arrows into that melee down there with a 15. That's gonna hit you, I think. What's your armor class?
It's 4.
4.
Yeah, hit. 2 hits. Sorry. Take 8 points of damage.
Okay, I'm almost dying.
2 arrows thunking into you.
One stabilize.
But now what are the rest of you doing? I should have asked what you were doing before.
I did say.
Yeah. These two, so Chert and Saz are gonna. Well, no, they're gonna fire most weapons easy enough. So, he's gonna fire a bow and he's gonna move forward half his distance and throw 1 axe. I'll let those guys go first. The bow is 16. That's gonna hit, but he gets to fire twice. 16 and 4. The second one's a miss. He does 3 points of damage
No.
on the creature. And a hand axe thrown from anyone. It's a miss. 6 on the die. So those are your 2 mercenaries. And so what do you want to do? No, you cast a spell, you do go to the end. Agate, what do you want to do? You're there just having kind of like dispatched the creature in front of you, but this other creature back on the...
Can I use it as some kind of like body armor, like laying behind it? Like,
Absolutely. If you want to, yeah, you can. Yeah, absolutely.
and I will prepare my crossbow.
For your what?
Crossbow?
Crossbow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That sounds perfectly reasonable. Surely. And Crowbar next to you, he will. He's gonna take cover behind this tree. What do you want to do, Colt?
I'm playing.
You playing?
Yeah.
He's right there on your horse in the middle of the road. Okay. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Xanthony went up there. Xanthony, he's cast 2 magic missiles already. He's gonna throw a fucking dagger. Can he? What's a dagger? Okay, dagger. 30 feet or 60 feet. So he's medium range, more than 30 feet. So it's a -2. He's gonna throw a dagger. -2 though. No, a 2 on the die means a 0. So Xanthony throws a dagger.
It means a
naked.
1 because he gets.
Oh, okay, 1. So he's actually So his robe is gone, but he's got like a belt with daggers on him, and that's it, right? He stands there fully fucking naked, pulls out a dagger, hurls it, but misses that creature. And she filed already, so it's time to roll for initiative.
Oh, I didn't get to go.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I wanted to entangle. So I wanted to move up here and cast entangle.
Okay.
But they get to make a saving throw. Half. It's a
I rolled a 1, so that's a fail, obviously.
Yeah. So it just means that the plants in the area have now like started. You can imagine all the weeds and bushes, and even that tree right there is gonna have like a branch twisting it.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's like I guess grappling it, and area of effect for diameter. If any creature makes its saving throw, the effect of the spell is to slow by 50%. But I guess otherwise it just can't move.
Yeah, holding them fast for the duration of the
Duration.
spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so they cannot move.
Yeah,
What's the duration?
1 turn.
That's 10 rounds.
Okay.
Okay.
Take
So 10 rounds, that creature is held fast. They're immobile. Is that the end of the round then?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go back.
Okay.
Um,
Yes.
hmm.
To stabilize you, it's a whole turn.
They have the points.
You have 2 points. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you'll find it. So you just stay in the back. Just grapple. We'll let the others deal with it. I do like entangle because if it works, it just pins them.
Yeah. Keeps them wrapped up.
Yeah. And now Chert and the others can deal with it. Like, I've done my bit, guys. You can go do the rest.
You stick your hands in your pockets and walk off.
Yeah, done. Goodbye. Go feed my horse. Yeah, I guess like that's kind of a better. Like, yeah, when no one's around, it's better to play that. Nice, you. Anthony was there.
Roll for
So
initiative.
you guys need to roll for initiative. We can do it.
No, I rolled a 6.
That was so good.
But she is entangled, and so she cannot do anything really. So she's sitting there. So you guys can do
Moving makes it worse.
So we'll start with the closest person. You two, Kurt and Raywin. He's entangled.
Yeah,
Can't do
you
anything.
can't do anything. Can I go up to her and try and attack her?
Sure. Yeah. What's
With
it-
my scimitar. Sorry. It's
Doesn't-
12.
No, you got effect in that spell.
Yeah, 4 inches diameter.
To 40 feet. So I don't think it matters. Yeah, I don't think it affects you. So you can go up there and attack if you'd like.
Yeah. I'd like to do that. And use my attempt with my scimitar.
Okay, they can't use their dex bonus for this because because they're entangled. Let's go ahead and make your roll.
Oh, nat 20.
There you go.
So it is a D8. Does the armor have any, do I need to adjust for armor?
They got 6. So, with what are you attacking with?
The scimitar? That was nothing.
-1.
Okay. So 4.
No. Sorry, that's the to hit roll.
Oh,
Not
to
the
hit. Okay. Oh, great.
Yeah. So 5. Anything else on that?
Does it matter with a nat 20? Does that
Double
do
damage.
anything?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so-
Absolutely. Roll again. Yeah.
Oh,
same
yeah.
time.
No, that's all right. 5 plus 4. 9.
So you have just smashed this, and she's like ripped up in entangling vines and the roots from the tree come out of the ground. This oak tree's still alive, barely, like she's almost just being held by the vines. Like, no, she said we're together, please don't kill me.
You were gonna kill us, yeah. Yeah.
No, man, different. Come on.
Women.
Right. So it's you. Up there, and because the person cannot we can advance and attack at the same turn because the person cannot, because they're entangled, they can't defend themselves. So, sure, 19 of that. It's gonna hit.
Jesus Christ.
And Shirt is going with it. That's his short sword. So
It's bears.
Saz has a long sword. So roll a d8 to the valor. It's a nice. It's a good roll. But whatever. Set 8. Okay, so Saz just slaughters this creature. Falls down dead. The creature there next. Oh, yeah, you're dead. You're hiding behind. You're correct.
I'm okay with this one.
You're like cowering behind that dead creature.
You gotta give it to Agate. He does things his way.
No.
So yeah, the creatures are dead. They look, as I said, like hobgoblins, with some kind of like a strange cross between, I'd say, hobgoblin and troll. They're kind of bigger than hobgoblins that you've seen before, and they're not quite the size of trolls, but they have some kind of combination of those creatures' characteristics.
Can I loot this one?
Yeah,
At
absolutely.
least try and see what she it's on her body. Take off the vines. And you can look.
The female there that you're in front of, that you destroyed, and your entangle spell has gone away.
Yeah.
So the vines and the roots go back into the earth, and she has a sack on her, attached to a belt around her waist.
I'll open it.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that sack, there's a series of coins. 27 gold pieces, 11 electrum, 43 silver, 47 copper. So it's a big pile of coins. There's a pair of silver rings,
Ooh.
like hand rings. There is a dirk, a small dagger.
Cool.
Yeah, a really nice small dagger.
Okay. How much do I owe you, Cole? Because it's just
I can't remember.
I had it. Because it was a potion, and I'm pretty sure it was like another 100, maybe. You'd think I had written.
So what do you want to do with that loot you've gathered?
Oh, I'll write it down first so that we have a record. So it was 27 gold.
27 gold.
Yeah.
11 electrum.
Yeah.
43 silver.
Okay.
And 47 copper.
Yes, because we bought a healing potion, and I gave some.
And a really nice dagger.
Oh yeah, the really nice dagger. Yeah. This. Oh yeah. Named her. I'd have to. Maybe I can ask Xanthony to see if it's magical or something.
It's certainly, I mean, well, Xanthony does not have the
he doesn't?
identified spell.
Oh, okay. I think I do, but I'd have to prepare for it. That's okay.
Can you cast it identify?
I have detect magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So detect magic is sort of magical.
Okay. Yeah.
It has a dwemer. Identify tells you
Yeah.
what it is.
I think that's.
Which is different than 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Keep going.
Oh.
Oh, really? Can you?
Detect magic only tells you the skill.
Okay.
Identify gives you whether it's cursed,
I
whether
guess what I mean is that in 5e you can attune
Okay.
and learn what some
Sure.
its qualities are.
I do not have.
well, yeah,
Right.
you attune to it, but if it's cursed, you get the curse on it. But
In 1e they don't have the attune thing.
Detect evil. But
You can have like as many magic items as you want.
Yeah.
And you learn their abilities either just through play or by casting identify on them.
okay.
Okay. but perhaps in the future.
Yeah.
But it definitely is. It's a beautiful looking slim dagger. Yeah.
It's definitely what it is.
So, what's the name? Crowbar is, does not know, who these creatures are, what they were. They look like, people come up, whatever example, get Rose back on. Like,
I'm going to give you the gold.
Okay.
27 gold pieces.
You want to loot the guy?
okay, that guy, you in.
But I'll just go keep the silver just for now for all of us, just for paying with lodging. Is that okay for now? And then
Yeah, I was going to say, do you just want to divide it all?
just and divide the rest.
Whatever.
Yeah,
And
but you take the 27 and then
oh no, just divide it all. Yeah, no, that's it.
all right. Yeah, we can just divide all of that. So yeah, if you write down, if you guys who are counting. That's for all of it. And then we've got the dagger so we can decide what we want to do with it later. And there were rings, 2 silver rings. 2 silver rings as well. Maybe. Yeah.
You would guess they are worth, each silver ring is, worth between 20 and 30 gold
No.
pieces.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Agate, Tony, you're looking at the creature in front of you, this like
Oh, if you take the 2 silver.
this hobgoblin like
Maybe
creature,
I
this hobgoblin kind of like with the sunken skin. It's on that creature.
Irritate me.
Oh, I've worked it all out before I put the
Thanks.
numbers down to.
He has in a sack on his belt a
Ooh.
pearl and an
Ooh.
onyx.
Nice.
Some nice gems. And well, it appears to be a potion in the bottom. So it's a glass bottle stoppered with just actually that's like sealed with wax. Yeah.
Shall I drink it?
The potion itself, it looks like it's clear. It's kind of like, well, not clear, very light brown liquid with little. They look like little rocks floating in, like little boulders floating in the liquid. So not like just pebbles and sand, but like, imagine what a miniature boulder looks like. Like that little miniature boulders floating around in the liquid.
I'm not doing that shit.
You know what?
I'm not gonna drink
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I wouldn't recommend it. Just, if you're in a pinch, maybe drink it, but I don't know, or trying to figure out what it is. But yeah, you can taste it to learn what it is, but you don't have to do that. But I'm not encouraging you to do that.
How much do they weigh?
How much does it weigh?
No, everything for the
Yeah, 1 pound.
everything. I mean, it's a big ass pearl, I have to say.
So yeah. Potion build out strength, and sorry, he also has 32 gold pieces in a pouch.
32.
What?
That's shit no more than I ever seen in my life.
Keep you good for a couple months and Safeton. They keep you in your cups
Very
in
good.
the Whisk and Oyster for a while. Yeah.
Sweet.
So, yes, Cromard is like, he's anxious. He's like, this is delaying us. We must move on. We must move on.
Do you have to put the pearl and the onyx on the gems or leave it?
Yeah. Put it somewhere.
Just record it.
Yeah, record somewhere.
Black Leo's dice. Yeah.
Which ones are Leo's?
These ones. Yeah. These are from Seattle. Black cats.
Nice. And Tremart's like, we must continue on. We must get there before nightfall.
Can he heal me?
Can who heal you? Cremard?
You can drink a health potion.
No, man. It's not useful later.
Cremard's a magic user.
Yeah.
He's not a cleric.
Kind of unique.
He does not have clerical abilities to heal. Although he does have perhaps other things in his possession, but he cannot, as a spellcaster, cast a heal.
But he can know what the potion is.
He does have the spell identify, and he can cast it upon the potion if we want, but so you're in the road. He says, yes, I can. He's not, like, I would say, just to be clear.
Yeah.
Most magic users, spellcasters in this world are not just going to tell you everything they can do.
Yeah.
Like, these are all the spells I have, blah, 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 and here's my spell book. You want to copy it? No. They're going to say, okay, yes, I could potentially learn what this item is. Do we want to do that right now, or should we press on?
I don't know, man.
I mean, given the dagger looks honestly, the dagger looks magical.
Yeah, that's cool.
You have a potion as well. Do we want to do this here in the middle of the road, or should we? He would suggest that now is not the time for me to cast this spell. But
No.
I mean, but he also has. If you are injured, my friend, I will offer you my potion of healing, which he has. The potion of healing which he has.
Yeah.
Yes, I will.
Okay, so he gives you a potion of healing. That's 2d4 plus 2. So you roll 2d4. Roll the d4 dice, the triangle, you have a pyramid there. Roll it twice, add 2.
No, it's not. Not them.
3.
Plus 2, 5. So 5 hit points. You are healed 5 hit points.
So now you're up to 7? Oh,
7, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because I was a little bit worried because
That's great.
I mean, honestly. So he says,
Yeah, good idea.
I too am. This dagger looks magical. This
Okay,
potion
sweet.
is strange. Do
Great.
we? He's suggesting that what may come.
Yeah.
We may more want to use my spells
Yeah. At that
for
point.
those for what may come.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's his opinion.
I mean I'm healed. I don't care anymore about the potion. So
Yes. But typically a potion of healing is like this red viscous liquid. So the grayish brownish liquid with the boulders in it, you would never suspect that's a potion of healing.
Yeah.
I mean, you would never. That'd be astounding if that was actually a potion of healing. You would say.
What's
he doing?
I'm gonna Google on the internet.
You gonna look it up?
yeah,
Dude, I make this shit up. So you're not gonna find that.
I'm gonna have this ChatGPT.
Even has one E. And
I mean, I do my potion descriptions. I do describe them in a way that relates to what they are. Honestly,
so strength maybe.
so a potion with a grayish,
strength.
brownish liquid with boulders inside.
I'm gonna end up like dry up like this motherfucker.
I guess it's not like a potion of flying.
No.
No. So I do try to make my potion descriptions as the DMG usually has.
Yeah.
The 5e DMG usually describes potions in a way that is like relevant to kind of what they are. And so I try to do it as well. So that's why I make those descriptions up. So yeah, is it a potion of flying? Probably not. A potion of healing? Probably not. A potion of whatever, I don't know. But anyways, so what do you think it is, Sam?
I wasn't listening.
Okay.
Rocks in it. And grey.
Boulders, little boulders.
Could be stone shape.
Yeah.
Could be
Strength. Hill.
meld into stone.
Oh.
Could be
Yeah. Stony, rocky, whatever crap.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay.
fair enough. You don't no way to to taste it and stuff. And but again, Cromard's like, do we? I think
Yeah, I
we,
think
we want
it's
to. It's afternoon.
Yeah.
I think we can get to the ruins tonight. I know we can, if nothing else delays us. Do we want to go there and scout out the ruins and see and what may come, or what do we want to do?
We should hide the bodies first in case
Yeah,
there
good
is.
idea. Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
We should definitely hide the bodies out of
Kurt
it.
and Saz drag these hobgoblin-y type creatures off the road. After we kind of go through their bodies, take everything we have from them, and cover them with branches and leaves. What shall we do?
I think
Continue on?
we should continue on. Yeah.
Is that the general gist? General gist? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's what we.
Where is this money coming from?
Yeah, who is making it?
So, you have to do.
Daring.
Well, I love these mosses that you have here. Have you ever made them? The
What?
mosses and shrub.
That thing right there I did not make. I bought that from a guy. But yeah, that's a homemade piece of terrain, that thing. Yeah. You can tell he's just used kind of expanded foam you use for like
Putting between filling joints and stuff.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's a piece of expanded foam. This is probably actually a real pebbles and whatnot. And that piece is there probably MDF. This is MDF. It says MDF. This like compressed fiberboard or whatever that is. Yeah.
Yeah, the amount of times I've used expanding fibers doing when I was working as a maintenance guy. It's like that's a very, very known shape.
Right. So, arriving, so you've left the road, because the road kind of goes inland, away from the coastline, and you've left the road and come, and you're well far away from this, what you see here. And the ruins of Jawaral, this, centuries-old citadel, they are right next to a cliff that tumbles into the sea some 90 feet below. As you approach from, we'll just say you're well far away, you can really only, and you probably passed by here before, the former citadel is really just a ruin, and there's not much more than kind of some 10-foot high walls. I mean, they must have been many stories before in centuries past, but now it's a series of 10-foot high walls. And whatever kind of upper levels or wooden superstructure were there are long gone. As you approach the area of the ruins, you see the foundations of homes, again, long past, so kind of bricks and walls poking out of the ground. The forest, as I think I described earlier, once grew here all the way to the coastline, but it's long ago removed. So the ground is sandy, and the area kind of looks much like a wasteland. No sign of life as you approach. You can, however, both actually, Agate and Colt and Raywin, you can tell that there are many recent footprints in the area, and that they are likely made by orcs.
Oh, looking for some artifact. Yeah.
And so I'm just going to kind of say that the ruins go, from here. This is the sea cliff here, and drops down to the water below.
Yep.
The ruins are more in that area, and it looks as if, there are these 10-foot high walls creating a base layer of the ruins, and there is an opening and an entrance around here in this area. If you wanted to, you could access it other ways for certain. But you can also, as you approach, hear individuals inside the ruins. And Cromard is very, he's like, and Sergus is here before us. Almost as if this is in all honesty, an archaeological excavation.
Yes.
He's looking, they're like trying to dig and access the lower levels to find this artifact. And Cromard is like, Sergus is here, but you don't know. But he's like, he must be here ahead of us. And there's a single guard out there in that area. I mean, again, the ruins kind of go. I don't have a whole table of ruins, but there's ruins are all over here, kind of where the big block is, and you're back here. So you really wouldn't know there's a guard over there, but there's a guard over there.
I can smell a guy.
You get cliff line here, so not really accessible from this side. The ruins are.
Like an orc god? Like we wouldn't know, but I guess we
You
wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
He's a green man.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, orcs are gonna be tough. Yeah. Yeah, is that what-
Well,
yeah.
it's 4:40. You can stop right here. You can move on. What do you guys want to do? We can pick up right here next time.
It
Yeah.
seems like
I
a.
think so.
Is that a good?
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you're approaching the ruins of Jawarl ruins
Sure.
and Jawarl. Jawarl.
Yeah.
You want Jerval?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
Ethan doesn't speak ever.
No.
spelling it incorrectly.
Exactly.
Like the guy before that said women can't do anything.
But come on. Okay, we'll stop there. You're just approaching the ruins of the citadel by the ruined citadel by the sea, the elven ruins.
Yeah.
Assumedly, you
Oh,
are
the
looking-
elven ruins.
But
Well, it was originally an
Yeah.
elven fortress, right?
Oh, right.
Built
Okay.
centuries ago.
yeah, and then it
And
got
then destroyed
Orc.
through orcs, but now this ruin.
Yeah, I got that mixed up and thought it was an orc ruin that the elves were trying to get in to get this weapon. So I just got it spun.
So overrun by orcs in the centuries past, and there may be an orcish artifact buried in the dungeon levels.
Which also makes sense as well. I think it was that I just switched the whatever.
So that's where we are. All right. Well,
Jarvel with
we'll pick it up next time.
Yeah.
Tony, you'll be back in Europe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because actually Sam's gone for 2 weeks, so we'll at least
Yeah.
probably not play next weekend. Actually, I'm playing with my local guy, my Port Townsend guys on
Nice.
Saturday. They're Friday. So we'll
Yeah.
continue. We'll skip next weekend. Weekend after that, Samuel will not be here. We might.
Only coming back at late in the afternoon on the Sunday, so
be a one-shot.
It could be cool.
Perhaps. Just a different thing. And,
Yeah.
maybe we could bring Allison in that weekend for
Probably.
Sebastian. But we could do a one-shotty thing.
Yeah.
is he
Frenchman, yes. He's coming down. So we could do a one-shotty thing. Will you be here? You guys are across over weekend. We could do a weekend one-shot with you and Sebastian
we should do
and
that.
Allison and you, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
We could do that.
Yeah, we should do it.
While you're gallivanting the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
fucking eating waffle cone ice cream and whatever you fucking do there. I don't know. Okay, actually,
I'll be playing Magic the Gathering
sorry, and drinking
and drinking water.
smoothies or whatever.
No, this is gonna be my big outing into the real world of eating food that's gonna fuck me up. Gonna be a rough time for
It's some fun.
no.
Come on.
Yeah.
No, my intent is to eat KFC. I'm just gonna get a chicken breast piece and
See if it works.
see if I can eat it. Yeah, eat it if I can. Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah. I get
Thanks, viewers.
Hey, viewers.
Viewers.
I